What is going on my phone over there? What's that noise? Okay, what I'm going to do, if you can hear me, hopefully you can, is I'm going to do some decoupage over there. If someone wants to come on, I'm going to put the number in Slack, and so I don't have to go crazy with as I know Ashley said something about getting another text. Ashley, I'm just putting this number in here if you want to, if you have any updates about what's going on, you can call in. Sending you the number and putting the other number in, I'm putting the number in Slack. And general. Okay, and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do some decoupage. And I'll be able to make myself a co-host. Can't I? Oh no, I'm this one. I'm a little out of it. Bear with me. Yes, I do want to make you a co-host, and I'm going to shut you down. And la. Okay, so I'm going to have to shut my sound off over here and go over there. Let me just get to the chats. Okay. Okay, so we have Joe Glover. Hi, Joe Glover. I haven't seen you in ages and ages and ages. Isabel, Whisper to Me, Sean Sneed, Patricia Bishop, Miss Mary, Sean. Patricia, I'm getting your stuff about Slack. I'm just way behind on stuff, so we'll get to it as soon as we can. Bear with us. I thought I did that already, but I'll check it again. Danielle C, Sabrina Rochelle, Tam Lynn, Slam Moran, Carol Clark, Move 2. Let's see. Nana T, Nana Patty, Cindy L. Who's this? Hi. Hello? Uh-oh. You're muted, Kathy. I don't ask you to unmute. Anybody? Uh-oh. Who's Kathy? Anybody know who's Kathy? Hi, Gretchen B. Lisa Hobbs. Lucy's World. Lucy's World. I've seen you before. Lucy's World. Yeah, I saw you here and I saw you somewhere else, right? Lucy's World. GB. Hey there, GB. Let's see here. Kathy Martinez. Did I get you? Kathy, was that you, Kathy Martinez? What Kathy was that? Kathy, I'm lost of what Kathy that was. Teacup, hi. Oh, thanks, Teacup. I don't know who that was coming in. Kathy, who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? Not you, okay. Not you. I have to go get my stuff over there to do that. So I know the minute I get up, someone's gonna come flying in. Macarla Kate, welcome. Seen you in a while. Well, I'm gonna go over there anyway. Which means I'm gonna stop my sound from here for a minute, because if I put my sound on over there, then I get a horrible feedback. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it here. And I'm gonna go on the other side. Hi, Kevin Leonard. Okay, 1 second. You can hear me? I think you can hear me now. Okay, so I am waiting for someone to come in here, but let me go get my stuff that I need. Oh, my brushes are over here. That's not good. Dear me. Over here. And brushes. Okay. Let me get brushes. And then I let me just go grab some stuff that I have that I'm going to use. Okay, I'm almost ready. Almost ready. Okay, so all right. So let's see. These are just cans that I painted, and I'm going to definitely do small ones in there. So if they want to do this new lavender one with the white butterfly, and then I also want to do maybe some boxes that I want to do. So where did I put the boxes? Okay. Did anybody come in yet? Is anybody else coming in? Because it's once I get going, it would really be helpful if someone wants to come in and read the chat. That would be unbelievably helpful. So one of these napkins goes around perfectly on these things. And of course, we've got to cut it in half and take the layers off. Oh, someone's here, Samuel. Okay, hang on. Hang on, person that's there. I'll be there in a second. Okay, where's the person? How come I don't see the person that's here? Okay. Okay. So.
Hi, what are you doing?
I'm doing some crafts. What are you doing?
I'm still in the tub, but I heard you were wanting people to come in, so
You're in the tub?
yeah, but I'll be getting out in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hit you as a, I don't know what's going on tonight. Let me see. So I've got to take the layers off.
So you're gonna decoupage?
Right, yeah, a little bit of decoupage right now. I'm gonna make you a co-host.
Okay, and I'll get, when I get out, I'll be able to see the chat on my tablet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we can
Hi, everybody.
put it down a little bit if you want. Actually, I want to get a,
I just put a real exciting video up from the tub.
Did you?
Yes.
You really did?
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, it's just, bubbles.
That's so funny that you said that.
Why?
Because I was debating today. I said maybe I was just gonna do a live from the tub. I'm serious. I knew nothing about that, and then I said, maybe I'll decoupage. But I really did. I really thought about that because I don't know. I've been feeling like Jimmy thinks I've been feeling very, very cold today. When we went out to pick up the flowers, and I had my side light to 85, and he goes, "You've got to be kidding, right?" I said, "No, I feel cold." Like it did get a little chilly, and then I had been sitting down by the lake, and I don't know, and I just felt chilly. And sometimes when you're emotional, you can get cold too.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. I was thinking like, oh yeah, maybe a hot bath or something. I was thinking about doing that.
I almost did too, but then I thought, no, I'll probably, I don't know. I was just nervous about it. So,
But you did it, you said.
well, it's just, the bubbles. I'm in the tub, but you can't see me. I'm,
How long was it? 30 seconds?
10 seconds.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's just,
I'm pretty sure we got both layers up, but sometimes you could be really deceiving.
I am.
Hello.
What you doing?
Well, I heard somebody needed somebody to read, so I called in.
Thank you. Look at this. This is really so deceiving because it looks like you got all the layers up, but this is another layer, I think. The easiest way to do this is Scotch tape if you. What were you girls up to today?
Sleeping.
Who said sleeping?
Nana Patty.
Oh, you were sleeping today?
Yes.
And you, Scooter, what did you do today?
Not a whole lot of anything, just fix dinner, and we made hamburger steaks and with gravy and potatoes and onions and a little bit of straightening up, and that's about it. It was chilly here too.
Was it?
Yeah. I was gonna go for a walk because it was sunny, but I
It
thought,
was, I know, at least it was sunny. But the wind was, it was kind of windy here, and then it really did start to get chilly.
Mhm. You didn't go over to your sister's today, Hannah Patty?
No, I've had kind of a wild time with her. I spent the night there Tuesday night, and I ended up not getting home until Wednesday night at 6. So
Mhm.
we spent the day at the hospital on Wednesday, trying to get a drain tube put in that they couldn't put in because they couldn't locate enough fluid in one spot. So it was pretty exhausting. And then
Yeah.
today my other sister Janice went over to spend the day with her, and Janice ended up having a heart attack.
Oh,
So
oh my gosh.
yeah, so they had to call an ambulance to pick her up, and so she's in the hospital and had to have another stent put in. And
Oh
then
my
my
God.
heart, I know, then my heart dropped because her heart doctor called me, and he's never called me before. And so when he told me who it was calling me, my heart sank all the way down to my feet because
Oh,
I just knew something bad had happened. But no, he just wanted to give me an update. So that was nice, but he scared me.
yeah.
But it's been an eventful week this week.
Yeah.
So are they, are one sister's in the hospital now and the other one's out?
Yeah, the ones that's on hospice, Joan, she's at home. And then Janice is in the hospital at the heart hospital. And so Joan's getting worse. She's getting to the point where she needs somebody 24 hours a day because she's pulling at all her tubes, and she pulls things out and you have to put things back on. And
Is she not there all mentally right now? Is she
no,
out of it?
yeah,
Is
she's
that
pleasant.
from medication?
I think it's just from the liver disease. She's just real confused. She
Oh,
knows who you are usually, and she'll try to talk to you, but then she'll drift off into a conversation that makes no sense. And it's just like when we were coming back from the hospital, we were in a medical van, and she was asking me to give her credit card so she could check her balance on it. And then she was just fiddling with her hands like she had her credit card, and she was messing with it, but she didn't have her credit card, and it's just sad.
right.
So,
Mhm.
but so she's needing a lot more care. I spent the night Sunday night and Tuesday night, and then they've got somebody scheduled to stay nighttime for the next till Sunday. So that's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's just a little too much with my sisters right now. It's like they need to
Wow.
calm down.
How old is Janice?
Janice is 66 or 67, and Joan is 60
And Janice is the one that was really sick, right? Before
with all
this.
the heart attacks and
Yeah,
and then breast cancer. And
right.
she has to have 6 weeks of no heart attack before she can have surgery to remove her breast.
Oh,
And she can't seem to get that 6 weeks of no heart attack.
oh my
She
God.
she made it 4 weeks this time, but that
And
was
when she
it.
has the heart attack, I mean, like, how bad is it when she's having the heart attack?
It's pretty bad. She gets really, really diaphoretic, and her blood pressure goes up to 200s over hundreds, and she's in a lot of pain. And that's the main thing that'll will finally send her to the hospital, because she can't take the pain anymore.
Mm,
So, because they told her there's just not a whole lot more they can do for her. And I
yeah,
was really, really surprised that they were able to do a stent.
yeah.
So, but I
Hasn't
don't
she
know.
had like 38 heart attacks or something like that?
Well, 36 or 37 that we know of that
Oh my,
were she was in the hospital. So, yeah. That's not counting. I think she has some sometimes, at home, and she doesn't do anything about it. She just
Wow.
takes nitro and goes along.
My goodness.
So
Now, do you have any other sisters or brothers?
I'm a brother. Well, I had two brothers. My one brother died at 45 from a heart attack. And then I have another brother who's in fairly good health. But I mean, he's had a kidney transplant, but he's in pretty good health for somebody that's almost 70, about 70, and has had a kidney transplant.
Uh-huh.
He has diabetes, but he's really doing pretty good. So he even volunteers to come and stay with Joan because he lives about an hour away. So, but yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna mute while I get out of the tub.
Okay,
Won't be making a bunch of noise.
okay.
Don't fall, Scooter.
Yeah, don't fall down.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that?
No. Break a hip? No,
Ah,
don't do that. Thanks everybody for the sweet words, kind thoughts, and prayers. Let's see, what is anybody else saying? Oh, okay. Danielle says to tell you that D Finite emailed you to call in so they could call in.
all right, I'll go over there. Okay.
Yeah, Julie W., I'm sure her ammonia level is pretty high. We've been doing the lactulose, which helps to bring the ammonia level down. But she's also not eating very much. She's drinking good, but she's not eating a lot.
Okay, you've got it. You got it.
Okay, D Finite, she got your email.
Yeah, let's see. No, I did. Okay.
Thanks, Susie B. Let's see. Lots of prayers going out for Kevin Leonard.
Yeah, how's everything going there?
Hey, Kevin, is everything still pretty much the same? Still gonna have to have another surgery.
Oh, another
Um,
one?
Yeah, he's gonna have to have another surgery probably for, talking about whether or not they're gonna be able to save his leg.
Uh,
So not sure whether or not they're gonna save the leg.
oh no.
Hi, Larky. Solly.
I'm sorry, I'm lucky. Better sisters.
I'm glad you've been keeping busy.
Yeah, it's been crazy. But I think
Mhm.
it was supposed to be. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I've been just going and going.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy said, we got to go pick something up. Or Allie, where are we going to pick something up? And he's like, well, you can stay at home. I'm like, what? He wouldn't tell me, but I guess Sandy had called and said about those flowers. That's what she was hearing from my son, that he wanted a rose in the center, colorful flowers all around. And so it was a florist away Yeah, and then when we came home, it was a really beautiful sunset. I couldn't even capture it the way we were driving, but got a few pictures, and so that was
Mm.
nice.
They're really pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then I got the nightlight came today. That was arrived today, and then Scooter's oil.
Is the oil for headaches?
No, it's Console.
Oh, okay.
So it's a blend. Happy birthday to Bonnie. Bonnie's
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday. Burnt
Bonnie,
hot dog.
hot dog. And
Kevin said that he's been in the hospital for 14 days now.
ugh,
That's a long time. Probably
Yeah.
ready to get out. Hey, Sassy Darcy, love you too. Thank you.
hi, Sassy Darcy.
Kathy Martinez said those are gorgeous pictures for sure.
Thanks. I don't know. Somebody named Kathy called in here, but I don't know who it was.
Huh.
And then
Would it have
they,
been?
what,
Maybe it was. Go ahead.
Kathy, I don't know. Kathy from Texas, maybe? I don't know.
Or Kathy, just the one that spells Cathy.
Yeah, but it was K. It was K. It just said Kathy, K-A-T.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know who it was. Is
Huh.
that define it?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, everybody. I gotta turn off my,
Yeah, your YouTube.
okay. I turned off my YouTube. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Hi, Carolyn, I'm calling, I haven't called in over a year, and, I think I had COVID.
Is that
last time I
D-finite?
called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay? Should I
Yeah.
get, okay, anyway, I wanted to call you and just send you so much support and love, and just feel so strongly for you. I've been thinking of you so much
Oh,
in
thanks.
the last week. Okay, and just know that, so much care is just, coming from everybody. I know it. I mean, I know it's coming from me in my household. I'm just, so sorry and shocking that happened. And,
Yeah.
oh, so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. Thank you.
We're mothers, and you carry your children. We do, for nearly a year,
Right.
and our spirits are their spirits, and then they get their own, and or from that, and their blood is our blood for a long time, and then they have cells apparently until they're like 24. We have the same cells or something. I don't know how exactly that works, but that you will never be in any way disconnected from your child, any of your
Right.
children, including Ray, even though we cannot understand what happens in birth and life. It's beyond our comprehension. I'm
Right.
not saying this is, if I'm a preacher, I'm just saying this as a mother.
Oh, yeah. No, I understand. I understand. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know, it must be very sad and lonely, and I know you must be grieving for a long time, and I understand that, and I am just calling to do whatever little bit I can say to tell you that we just really love you so here, and
Oh, thanks.
all
Thanks.
this, all the spirit that we can muster over your way is coming, and all the love and the prayers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. How have you been doing?
I'm doing fine. I haven't been online lately, and I miss it. I have had a completely different schedule That changes
Uh-huh.
things. You know, I can't
I
stay
think
up
the
with them.
last time we talked to you, you were like in a hotel and remember like quarantining or something?
Yeah, I had COVID then.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was so strange because nobody had it yet, really.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like I was like
You were
the
trend
pilot
setting.
ant. Huh?
Yeah. You were trend setting with it.
Oh my gosh, that's who this is. I
Yeah.
remember. I knew your
Yeah.
name was familiar, but I totally didn't realize you were the one in
Yeah.
that.
She was in the hotel.
hotel.
Remember, she was so
Yeah.
nervous. Remember?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I was also sick, so I was extra nervous.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was just feeling so the whole thing, the whole experience is very strange, you know, and you know, I had fever and I was kind of a little out of it and talking to the whole, the whole Mama Ramblings, you know, audience. It was a little much.
Yeah. Because everybody's giving you advice like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You know, because it was so new too when you
Yeah.
yeah, called, you know, nobody really knew a lot about it. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. So how are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay.
yeah,
You
you know,
wanted to
that's
talk
what-
about any?
no, I'm just, you know, not really about that. Yeah, I'll just talk
Okay.
about it. Yeah.
And are you
Just,
I wanted to ask you something else. I don't know. I don't want to change the subject so fast, but I will say I guess to everybody, I'm like the only one that has like calls in so rarely with an East Coast accent.
so where are you now? Where are you?
Okay, so I live in about Central California. They call it Central Coast. I don't think it's the Central Coast. It's about an hour. You know, it's between an hour and an hour drive north of Malibu, California, which is near, you know, Malibu is on the outskirts of Los Angeles,
Okay. So are you southern or northern?
north of there. But
So
I'm
you're-
still like in between, you know, it's basically the same weather as Los Angeles, just a little bit cooler, a little milder, and
Okay.
not without the smog and the traffic. And
Are you near DeVito?
where?
Are you near where DeVito lives?
I don't know where Danita lives.
Oh, okay. Where does DeVito live? She lives in Southern California. No, she lives in Northern. No, hold on a minute. DeVito lives. Oh, I always forget which she lives in Southern and Northern California.
Okay,
I know it never rains in Southern California. I think
wait.
San Francisco is Southern California, right?
Yes,
Then
northern.
that's Ashley.
No.
No,
San
that's
Francisco,
Northern.
northern. Yeah, and it does rain in San Francisco.
Okay, then DeVito lives in Southern California. And
Okay,
Ashley
yeah.
lives in Northern California. I always get it mixed up. I'm terrible with directions. So yeah.
We don't get okay. Los Angeles and Southern California gets very, very little rain, and we also up here get very little rain, but we get more rain than there, if you can imagine. So today we had some drizzling. It was like drizzling, very light rain, and we can also get like a marine layer cloudy kind of thing, but basically it's the winters are very mild. We get like let's see, maybe it goes down to 40 at the lowest, you know, at night, and in the daytime it's about 60.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing, because you know I grew up on the East Coast, so it, you know, it's definitely without winter here. And in the summertime it just goes up to maybe, it's mostly between 72 and 75. Sometimes we'll get 80-degree highs, and because there's what's called a desert climate here, and in also Los Angeles, at nighttime it drops about 20 degrees. So,
Okay.
you know, you get like maybe maybe it's 60 during the summer nights. Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good as far as like that middle range, of comfortable temperatures. We do get like a couple weeks, August, usually where it can go high. The trade-off is that the ocean is much colder here than the Atlantic Ocean. So it's a lot colder to swim here. That's why whenever you see like surfers and things, they always have wetsuits on, because we get an Alaskan current and it's cold, even in the summer.
Huh.
So if you're gonna stay in there, kids are staying, they like to get a little, they put wetsuits on or something. And sometime the summertime will heat up the ocean. So in August, maybe it's warmer, but it's
Right.
pretty darn cold in the wintertime. People can surf, and it's also this colder out. So, but they put wetsuits on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Davita's working, but I don't know, I have a mind block with where she lives. I just gotta
What's that?
remember, I just have to remember it never rains where Davita lives, and then I'll remember she lives in Southern California.
Remember that song? Remember that
Yeah.
song?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's
it
so
never
funny.
rains
Do you remember the words of that song?
Oh,
It's so
yeah,
funny.
every word, but
But
man,
man,
it
it pours.
it's a horrible, sad song. It's about a guy that went out there for acting and he can't get any jobs and he doesn't even have any food, and please
Oh,
don't tell them
really?
back home. Yeah, it
I
says,
know all the words. I just never even thought of it. It's been so
Right.
many years. I never even thought of the meaning. Oh, wow.
I know a lot of people don't, like, sometimes you just sing a song, you don't think of it. And I remember, I don't know when I started to really listen to that
Yeah.
song, because as a kid, I just thought, oh, it never rains. I thought it was like, well, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, if it says, please don't tell them how you
Don't
found
tell them
me.
how they found me. I was just thinking
Please
that.
don't tell them how
them-
you found
right,
me.
Right.
you
Don't
know?
tell them how you found me.
Right. 'cause,
Oh,
like,
give
if
me a
he's
break. Give me a
destitute,
break.
Yeah.
He says.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Right. It's horrible.
God.
Poor guy. He's like, he can't make, it never rains in
Right.
Southern California. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Not
Is that a napkin? Did you have to change this?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a napkin with the splatter? The paint splatter is cool.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm decoupaging with this.
My friend is decoupaging, and I told her that I had seen you do it with the napkins, and she had a hard time. She's in Philadelphia, outside Philadelphia. She had
Yeah.
a hard time finding napkins, she said.
Really? Tell her
Yeah.
to go, if they have a Christmas tree shop by her, tell her to go to the Christmas tree shop.
I think she's tried a party store too, and she said, there's a lot of kids stuff, but not.
Oh, yeah. And they're not going to really be you can find the higher quality napkins for less at like the Christmas tree shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
She found some. All right, I looked on Amazon for her. I found some there, but
Yeah,
I
but
think
then, you
that's
know what? Those are all people getting them from the Christmas tree shop and selling them on Amazon.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
telling you,
they're making
yeah.
money.
You
Right.
know,
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you something else. She can try TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They always have good napkins, cheap.
Okay.
Yes, they have very good
Okay.
quality napkins for like $2.99.
Wow. Okay.
Big pack, yeah. So
I was thinking it's might be a good business to go into. I don't know how you go make
really,
them, but
I'm serious. The people that are selling the napkins are making out like crazy. They're selling like 4 napkins, okay, for sometimes $13.99, sometimes
Yeah.
$15.99. They take nothing to send to anyone, even if they don't charge additional for shipping. And look,
right.
they get a package like this. These exact napkins, they get $1.99 for 40. So think of the
Yeah.
profit. Think of the profit.
Definitely.
And those are the
Definitely.
napkins. I see the Christmas tree shop napkins on there all the time.
I wonder for people to buy them as napkins. It's
I don't
almost
know.
like-
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who buys them as I
Right.
cannot do it anymore because I see it as like an art medium. I can't handle it.
Yeah. But it's also it's also so expensive. If you're going to buy napkins for a party, that's a lot of money.
Right. Yeah. I never even look at them like that anymore. I know.
Yeah.
I think everybody is like me, looking at them.
Right. For decoupage.
But I
Maybe
know
they
people
would-
that have paid $10, $12 for something like that.
Yeah.
I've been for a couple of them too. It's like crazy.
The
Kevin
Silver
said
one
we
was
need-
good. Do you need to cover that then? With anything on top of it?
I put Mod Podge on, I'll give it another coat of Mod Podge, but this already is a sealer, so
Okay.
you put it on the top and that's it. It goes right
And that
through.
protects it?
Right, and then I'll sand, when it's dry, you sand the edges
Okay.
and then you can use in a
What do you put-
paintbrushes. Paintbrushes, markers, pens, stuff like that.
I was
on a
gonna say,
craft
that's
card.
great for pens, you know.
Yeah,
not-
and you're-
Yeah.
Yep,
Mhm.
paintbrushes, lots of little things I have. Yeah, I even have some that have of the bigger ones that hold the fat quarters, you know, the rolled up fat quarters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can do jars, you can do anything you want. But yeah, that's, let's see, I might do my. So what have you been doing? How are your dogs?
One of my dogs passed away.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Sadly, I moved and, that's fun. I'm really having a good time. I in the last couple of weeks, I built a really nice garden out front. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're being
And-
serious. It's really fun. I thought you were
No, it
saying.
is,
oh,
that
you're
is
moving.
fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
part is fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Just, you know, I mean, I made a garden. I planted different color scheme than I've ever done before. You know, it's blues and yellows and, I don't know. I'll take a picture. It's really, really, been a lot of fun. There were 2 big hydrangeas there,
uh-huh.
that were already there, and they really just bloomed beautifully. They bloom these beautiful blue big ball hydrangeas, and I had to change the soil some, you know, like amend the soil. I don't know if you've ever done gardening, but it's a lot of work, you know, I mean, to change the soil, and I did that, and it took me a good couple days, and put sand in and all kinds of things, because the soil out here is packed so hard, it's like a hard, dry clay. And when you water it, the water only goes down like a half an inch. It only penetrates like, so you can't really grow anything unless you're going to grow succulents or cactus, which I have. But I wanted to put some more flowers in there, and it was basically nothing there in front of the hydrangeas. So it's a little garden square that was already there, like with like little tiny wall around it already, and drainage already built in, which is really nice, like drainage pipes and that go out to off the curb and everything. So anyway, I just did a whole lot of work on the soil, and then I put in some, I'm not really sure of their names. I think it's lobelia. I might be wrong. They're kind of tall, and they grow kind of tall, and it's a beautiful blue. And I got, you know, I don't know. Oh, there's something called kangaroo paw, yellow
Kangaroo paw? I've never.
Yeah. Yeah, have you seen them?
No.
They're kind
Never.
of fuzzy. They kind of like, the leaves are like tall, straight up and down, like a slice of a, I don't know, like a paper cut. If you cut a paper straight up and down, you know, like into little, oh my gosh, I'm getting so old, Karen. Shreds. You know, what's it called when you put a paper through the shredder? Yeah, shreds. So they're tall, thin leaves that go up almost to the same height. And there's a stalk, and then at the top of the stalk is something that looks like a velour flower. But it's called a kangaroo paw because it looks like a little paw almost. It's like a yellow, like velour looking flower.
Does it look like a cattail? Does it? Or
No, but they
No.
do have them that are like a cattail. I've seen those. They're similar. It's a similar thing. Yes. And yeah, so. That's pretty. Look at all those that you found. It's awesome.
Oh, Tammy sent me these, and I think it's gonna look good on these little ones, so, because they're good for like, art supplies and like. This and I have the wrong scissor. I have this is a kitchen scissor I'm using to cut this napkin, but it doesn't matter because it's very forgiving because you don't use
It is?
like, oh yeah, you sand, once you get to know how to do it, yeah, you saran wrap or gloves like this, make it really easy. Well,
Because
easier.
I've always been a little hesitant to do, because I'm not good at like things that have to be laid down perfectly flat. Like especially like I think of the napkins as being so thin.
Yeah, they are, but when they are done, they kind of look like they're hand painted, like it doesn't even look like you would never think it was a napkin. You'd be
No,
like,
I
"That's
know,
not-"
I know what the result looks like.
Yeah.
But I've always been like, oh, I'm not been confident to try it because I always think, oh, I'm just too, I don't
Well,
know.
Scooter does it. She loves it.
And my friend also, she made like a tile.
Oh,
I
mosaic.
really love it. I'm great at it.
It's so pretty. I mean, it's
Yeah.
one pattern, one napkin over this kind. I think she did it.
Oh,
I
on a
don't know what
tile,
she-
you mean? She's doing it on a tile?
Yeah, it was really pretty.
Oh, cool.
I think, I'm not sure. Because she found that, I think she might have bought the tile. Now I'm thinking, she just did it like 2 weeks ago. I think she told me it has like a place in the back you can hang it. So
Mhm.
she must have bought the tile at a store too. And she did a floral pattern for a friend. And
Right.
then her another friend whose son is getting married out there. She asked my friend who's doing the decoupage to do something for their engagement party. They're doing like to put on the table.
Uh-huh.
So she's decoupaging a whole lot of stuff for that right now.
That's nice.
Yeah. She just started it though too.
Mhm.
Have you ever done gold leafing or silver leafing? Have you ever tried that?
No, never tried that.
Okay, I tried that because I'm
Yeah.
very crafty too, but so to me, I tried it and I could not get it good. Now I didn't have proper lessons either, so I think you might need that. But the sheets of the silver or gold or copper, whatever you use, are so thin, okay, that if air moves, like they break, it's like moves it. It's so thin. And so that sort of made me a little timid about doing this stuff kind of thing, because it reminded me of that. And to get it flat and looking good, it's really hard.
Okay.
Good night, Lexi.
I know.
Good night.
What's so funny? She's not going to bed?
Oh, yeah, she is.
Oh,
We were just talking real quiet.
about me.
No,
About me?
no. We were just saying good,
Found Nana Patty. Where did Janetta
Good
Patty
night,
leave?
Nana Patty.
What
She's
about me?
here.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, she's here.
okay.
Carolyn, Sully wants me to ask you if you have a place where there are tutorials on how to do what you're doing.
Yes, I have videos on it. Just go to the channel and type in decoupage and you'll see them. There should be a playlist.
Not that quiet, Danielle.
And
Yeah, I
Deborah
thought it was being real quiet.
Vancouverton said that she sent you an email, but you can check it later.
Okay. Do you want to come on? Does she want to come on? Is that what she wants? Or
No, I think it was just an email to you.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Deputy Ramblers, Just a Mom Mazio.
Welcome, Just a Mom Mazio, to the Deputy Ramblers.
Yes, welcome.
Oh boy. So,
Can I say hi to some people since I didn't get to chat in there?
yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Hi, Deborah Vancouverton and Robbity Bob, Kevin Leonard, and Sean Sneed, and Sully, and Danielle C. and Kathy from Texas. And Julie W. And Sharon and Nana Patty
And I see you too.
and Carol Clark. Crystal Silverheart whisper to me. And Lisa Hobbs. And Muka. Ia Putnam Grayson. Karen H. And I think there's maybe someone else.
I see you too. Just say I see you too.
I see you too. And I see everybody. Hi, Patricia Fassett. Ashley Vestal, is she in here? Somebody
Ashley
said hi to
Vestal.
her.
Oh yeah, Ashley Vestal said she got another text.
Are
Yeah,
you gonna
she's-
call in, Ashley?
She's in here. She said, she's not on the phone. She said, hi, I am here for a minute, but still dealing with the ridiculous stuff. Can't talk. Love to all. Really.
Oh
You
my
can't
goodness.
talk.
Come on, Ashley, you can talk to us. Come on, we're not gonna tell anybody. Your secret's safe with us.
Yeah.
Oh, and hello, Scooter. I heard you say hello. Hello.
You miss your mom today, Patricia? Pray for everyone. That's nice.
Okay, this- Oh, boy. Yeah,
I wish she would call in.
I know.
Yeah, Julie W. Ashley, I was hoping for an update. Today I was thinking about your wild date. Yes, Danielle needs to know too. Hi, Mary Tackett.
And Mary Tackett. Mary Tackett, Mary Tackett.
Those are some serious scissors, Carolyn. What are the? what's
Oh,
that
no,
middle
no,
part
those are
for?
my, you
Crack
know,
a
these are
nut?
my kitchen scissors and I
Oh.
shouldn't be using those and yeah. Yeah. These are my serious kitchen scissors.
Hello, Preach Queen.
Oh, hi, Preach Queen, and I'll get to that email tomorrow. I just, today's been, I've been all over the place. But I do have something for you regarding something.
I know, Kevin, but I am nosy. I can't help it. And so are 143 other people in here, or 142.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
Dina
mean, yeah.
Elizabeth.
Well, we were like part of this whole thing, so
Right, we got to see it through.
that's right.
Kevin, Danielle, listen, Kevin, you're just as nosy. Okay, Muka, we'll be here. Remember, I used to say mucka.
Yeah. You will, yeah, yeah. Okay, Mucka.
Hi, Carla M. And I love your light. I use mine all the time.
Scooter said I got the light because I threw a fit.
You did throw a fit.
No, she said she was getting it anyway. She said yours just arrived early.
After she saw you fit, yeah.
No, not true.
Okay,
She said that yours just arrived early.
okay. Earl Clark. Hi, Renee Gooden. You're a Gooden.
Hi, Renee Gooden. I saw you over at the pork chop video.
The Gooden lady.
Yeah. I did, Renee. Yeah, she's been here before. I asked her if she was a good witch or a bad witch the first time she was here. Okay.
Hi, Lisa Norton.
Are you diamond painting, Scooter?
I'm getting ready to.
Me too.
Oh,
Are
fine.
you?
Yeah.
You know how you do yours on that raised up thing, Nana Patty?
Yeah,
Is that something you ordered online?
yeah, I ordered, I went to look at what they call bedside tables, to, um, and then I found one that would adjust and tilt. And
Mhm.
and it was on Amazon, and that's where I ordered it. So I got it on Amazon, and it was what they call an adjustable bedside table. It goes up and down, so you can sit in it like a regular chair and use
Mhm.
it. Or you could put it, I don't know how high your bed is, but it's high enough it goes over my bed.
I wouldn't do it in my bed. I would just do it, at the table
Yeah,
or down at the cottage on that counter,
yeah. Well, you could do sitting in any chair. So, and it'll tilt, so it's not so hard on your neck. You don't have to bend over.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to bend your neck.
Right.
So it's much easier on your neck and shoulders.
I maybe check it out. I think I'm getting used to it, but still, I mean, it wouldn't hurt,
No, I love mine,
Yeah.
especially after neck surgery, because you can't bend over that far
Oh,
without
definitely.
without it
Yeah.
really hurting your neck.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great.
Moo, are you listening? Call in, Moo Moo.
Are you going to diamond paint? Are you diamond painting now too, Carolyn?
Yeah, now I'm doing that. See?
Mm.
I don't know,
The
just all over
bicycle.
the place.
Are you using your light, the magnifying glass?
Well, I have the light shining on it right now.
No, you have to use the magnifying glass. It's a game changer, and that's what
Okay.
Carla M said. Right, Carla M? You made me look through
So
the.
what do you, oh, it's okay. So you bring it down real low, right? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
you can adjust it. It's adjustable, however you need it. You have to use that. That's the whole
I'm
point.
using, that's what I'm doing. I'm using it. Watch. Can you see it that I'm using it?
I can
Yeah.
see, but you need, you'll have to get it how you want it. It's going to work for you. I love it. I don't know how I did without it now, I'm telling
When
you.
you first got it, you were scared, remember?
Yeah, I
You
was.
said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it.
Uh-huh. But it doesn't take long, and all of a sudden you'd realize, oh my gosh, this is wonderful.
Because at first it's like you don't know where you're going. Like when you're going under it, right? It feels like you don't know where you're going, right?
Yep.
But then
Yep.
you get to the right place.
But then you can raise it higher if you want, or the glass itself will raise up and down. Okay, you can make that lower or higher
Right.
on the end. It turns kind of sideways. You're still not, you're still not doing it right.
No, I am. I'm looking right through here. Watch.
Not when you're getting your drills. You're supposed to be getting your drills looking.
You want me to
through
get
that
my
too.
drill too and look at it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, I promise. Once you get used to that, you're going to be getting through these so quick. I mean, I can't believe how fast it goes.
Feels like I'm somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm not in the right. Like I'm. I don't know what.
You just get used to it, right, Carla? See, Carla says it helps with your eyes,
Okay, Carla.
and it really makes it so easy to see.
I keep coming off to go to. I have to get to the.
See, I'll take my drills and put them right there.
But I'm scared I'll spill them on the thing, and then they'll all stick. That's what I get scared.
Oh, okay, I see.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Because then if you drop,
won't. That's what, I put them in the little tray or something.
right?
You'll get used to it.
Who just came in? Is that Moo?
Davita.
Oh, hi, Davita.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Good. How was work?
Glad I'm off. I had to do
Yeah.
grocery shopping, and get it put away, and I just took my shower. That's why I'm in so late.
Did
What
you
part
have
of
any, did you almost kill someone today?
I gotta think for a minute. I can't think. It'll take me- I think I did get aggravated at somebody, but I can't remember right now. Everything's so jumbled in my head. Oh, you're diamond painting?
Yeah, I'm trying. I did some decoupaging and then I'm doing some time painting now.
Davita, what area do you live in? Don't tell exactly, but what part of California? Southern, central?
Southern.
Okay, so are you in LA, San Diego?
No, I'm in Orange County.
Oh, Orange County. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Santa Barbara County.
Oh, Santa Barbara?
Yeah.
Oh, Santa Barbara, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, Moo. Hi, Scooter. Hi, Chad.
Hello,
Carolyn,
Davita.
doing mine.
I've been
Carolyn,
praying.
what happened?
I wanted you to see how I do mine.
Okay, let me look.
Wow, look at you guys.
Oh, just your all set up, Scooter.
Well, so are you.
You'll get used to it and it'll go quick, I promise.
Okay,
Look at Scooter. Both of you hot shots.
I know, she's got everything set up. I just, it's a learning curve. Because
Right.
I feel like I'm, like using a robotic arm and I can't, it's like a remote
you-
control or something.
Yeah, are you sitting down?
No, I'm standing up.
Are you
Oh, I
really?
don't know if
Huh?
that matters.
I'm really standing up, but
Well, you need
Um,
to sit.
I know, I can sit over there. I'll have to move my camera and go sit over there and that'd probably be a lot easier for me. So here,
Yeah,
let me
I
go,
think it would be.
I'll situate myself around and,
Okay.
and then I'm right here still. I can hear you. I'm just moving the whole tripod so I can sit down.
Hey, Nana
Yeah, but
Petty,
I
I've been
really-
really thinking about you guys, your sisters and you. You've
Thank
been on
you,
my
Davita.
mind a lot, and I've been praying for you, praying for them.
Thank you.
I can't believe, I was listening as I was putting my groceries away. I can't believe that your other sister had another heart attack.
No,
Good grief.
I know. And then I called Joan to tell her that, that Janice was okay, that they did a stent. And she didn't believe us. She thought we were hiding something from her.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Because she's confused too. So
Yeah.
I finally got on the phone with her and was like, really, seriously, Joan, she's okay.
Well, this has to be taking a toll on your health. I mean, you're not in the greatest of health right now.
No, I'm not in good health normally. And no, it's been pretty crazy for my health. Today, I
Yeah.
was barely able to walk around today. So it's really,
Oh.
really wearing me out.
Yeah, I just hate it for you and your sisters and your whole family.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's
We
your
don't-
husband doing?
How's her husband doing?
Uh-huh.
He cries a lot,
No,
like mainly whenever he's talking about her,
right.
he'll get all teary-eyed. So
Do they have kids?
they have two.
Are they
have two.
around?
Yeah, one of them lives like a street over from theirs, and another one lives about 20 to 30 minutes away. But yeah, it's gotten to the point where he has to have somebody watching her all the time. She takes her oxygen off about 20 times at least during the nighttime. And
Wow.
so I'm constant when I'm there all night, I'm constantly getting up and putting her oxygen back on. Or she tries to they got these neat little things now. I'd never seen one before till she was in the hospital. There's something that's called a PureWick, and it's like it's not a catheter. It's something that you can lay like over the area where you urinate,
Mhm.
and it sucks the urine. As you urinate, it sucks it into the suction container.
Really?
So yeah, so you don't have to get up and go to the bathroom all the time. like if you're confined to a bed.
Oh,
Or
I was gonna say
chair.
if they had one when I was at work.
Yeah, really, you'd have to carry, you'd need the suction container to take it with you though.
No, no,
But,
that wouldn't be good.
But anyway, they ended up getting one of those for at home. And so sometimes she takes that out off too. So it's like, come on, seriously, sis?
Oh,
That's a little harder to put back, but
right.
we can get
Aw.
it done. And then we had a big crazy event the other night. I spent the night. She told me she needed to go potty. So I was getting her up to go. And I kept telling her to go left, go left so we can get on the potty. And she went straight. She was in her recliner and we ended up on the hospital bed. And I ended up like pretty much just like shoving her onto the bed because she was fixing to fall on the floor.
Oh,
And then we had a big mess to clean up because she needed to go to the bathroom. And so yeah, that was like at 3:00 in the morning.
oh. Oh my
So
gosh.
it's a busy time whenever you stay with her.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's like I was gonna say it's like a child, but it's different.
It is.
It's
It
a
is.
medical
It's like a child.
situation, but
It is. It's like having a baby or a toddler. But I told her, I said, well, we won't forget this one without both of us ending up in that bed. Oh,
gosh.
yeah,
Bless your heart.
we'll be laughing about this one day.
Yeah.
So, but the family's we're all having to really pick up the pace and help to take care of her 24/7. And our family's not that big, so
Mhm.
I'm trying to do it and not wear ourselves out.
Right. Do her kids come over and stay with her?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One of her daughters works. She's a hairdresser. So she comes on her days off and, whenever she can get there.
Oh, uh-huh.
And then
Yeah.
the other one doesn't work. So she's able to help out a little more.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's the one that lives close to her.
Bring this.
Yeah.
So
You getting
yes,
set up, Carolyn?
I'm almost set up. I'm just I'm lowering the legs of this tripod now so that.
I almost called you Carolyn.
Carla,
Losing it.
Well,
Carlin.
she'll answer to anything.
Yeah, that's how I have since I moved to New York because hardly anyone calls me Carol. When they all think everybody in New York thinks it's Caroline. I don't understand.
I wonder why.
I have no idea.
I think because it's Caroline Kennedy is there, and then everybody's a Caroline after that for some reason. They don't.
But in New Jersey, they never made that mistake, never once. Not until I moved to New York. I'm telling you, it's like crazy.
That's weird.
Everybody's
weird.
Caroline. Caroline, even though they spell it right too, and that's the funny thing.
That's what
They
I
spell
don't
it
get.
Carolyn, and they say it Caroline. Very,
Weird.
very weird.
Yeah.
Makes no
Yes.
sense.
It makes no sense. It's right. Okay, now let's see. So if I put that here, if I sit here, okay, and I move that over there. Okay, let's see now if that's gonna work.
Ashley's in the chat. Have you talked to her today?
Okay, so you can see, ooh, yeah. No, well, she said she can't talk to us, right, Scooter, or something?
Yeah,
because
she
apparently
said that in the
he's-
chat.
I mean, I'm reading between the lines, but it sounds like and I could be all off because I'm just reading, I don't really know for sure, but what I'm reading, it sounds like he might be being a jerk.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I don't know
she said, don't
what's,
say his name.
Hmm?
She said, don't say his name.
okay,
No,
I'm
not
not
gonna
saying
say
his name,
Not saying
not
his
saying
name.
his name.
And she said, something about, and he called my school.
What?
What an
You
idiot.
gotta call us, Ashley. You can't do
Just
this.
call us, Ashley. Come on.
And he's, oh my gosh, yeah, call.
Yeah, he's crazy. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Babs, how you doing?
Hi, Danielle.
Who's that, Danielle?
Hey, hi,
Yep.
Carmen. Yeah.
Hello.
And you have a
Also,
nice picture.
oh, thank you. My brother's wife, she's in the hospital in labor.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh, how exciting.
it is.
How long has she been in labor?
Just today she went to her regular doctor visit and she was 5 centimeters. So they were like, go get your bag and get to the hospital.
5 centimeters?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. And it's gonna be a surprise too, right, Danielle?
Yeah, they're not really 100% sure. She thinks it's a girl because she thinks the doctor might have said she, and
Uh-huh.
you know, so she's like, I don't know, they just think it is, but they're not 100% sure.
Mhm.
But whatever it is, you know, we're gonna smash it, and throw it on the floor.
I bet your parents are excited, huh?
Oh yeah, my parents have Violet. They have their daughter. She's 2. So
Oh,
they
wow.
just, you know, like they dropped off Violet to stay, and you know, then they went to the hospital, and Gabby's going to my parents. I think we are. My little ones want to go, so I might bring them there. So, but Gabby's going tomorrow, and she's so excited because she loves to play with Violet.
I
Aw.
love that name, Violet.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
love
me
that name.
too. It's cute.
Mhm.
That is cute.
She's beautiful, my niece. She's like she has like strawberry blonde hair, you know, more, I don't know, just it's not so red. It's kind of more like dirty blonde, but with a hint of
Uh-huh.
like strawberry in it, with these blue eyes.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, Scooter. You know what?
What?
I had to take my glasses. I was just going to tell you, like, I'm like, this is not so sharp looking, you know? And then I took my glasses off and that was everything. I can't do it with my glasses on.
Right, right. Yeah.
I thought I could do it over there before with my glasses on, but I can't. Now I took them off and now I can see. Before I couldn't see with my glasses on.
Oh, great.
So are you
That's
saying that
good.
that light really helps?
Yeah, it does.
Does that
It's a
mean I have to get
magnifying
one?
glass, Evita.
Yeah, it has a
I-
magnifying glass.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was looking with my glasses before. I thought it was pretty clear over there when I was looking at my glasses, but it must have been because I was standing up. And then I was sitting down. I'm like, oh, how do I tell Scooter this is not so clear? And then I took my glasses off.
How do I
I
tell
was
Scooter
thinking
this
about
stinks?
that with your glasses, yeah, because you
The
wear
glasses
regular.
would make it worse.
Yeah, those glasses I have are for they're computer glasses, but they're a magnification.
Oh, see, okay, yeah, yeah.
And I can't like I
Carla
can't do
had
it. It's
told
like
me-
wearing double reading glasses.
Yeah, Carla told me to do mine without my reading glasses on, but I wear
Yep.
like the ones that are like a little bit less strong that I can't really read with.
Right.
And because when I do it without these readers on, I feel like I don't know, I get kind of dizzy or something. Anyway, it works for me, so you know, I keep
Right.
mine on. But they're just
Ashley
very-
called in. Hi, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley.
Oh dear. Ashley, what is
Really?
going on?
I
Where
can't
we
believe he
at?
called her school.
Hi, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let's give Ashley the floor.
Just for a minute, sorry. I'm sorry, it's just, I'm, you know, I'm at a point, I don't know what to do. I thought last night, you know, the whole thing was done. And then I got a text this morning, the same, you know, sweetheart, good morning thing. And I didn't answer. And then right after school, and we got out at 1 today, I got another text and it was, do I want to go to this barbecue restaurant on Saturday for lunch? And I sent him, and I was trying not to respond, but that wasn't working. So then I sent him a more aggressive text and explained in no uncertain terms that, no, this wasn't going to work. I'm not doing this. I wish you well, but please don't contact me. And then I blocked the number. So that didn't work. And because then he texted from another number then my principal called and wanted to know who this person was who called and asked for me, and that he wasn't put through. And I said, there's a message on my direct line in my office. And then there's another one on the direct line in my classroom. And the only way anyone would know that is to get on the internet, which why on earth they would put that on the internet, I don't know, the extension numbers and all, but I guess they do. And I haven't listened to those messages, but I'm thinking that's what it is. But he called the main office.
Oh my gosh.
And my principal is concerned, naturally.
Yeah.
And so
Actually, why don't you did you tell him that I know you're not who you say you are?
yes, I said all that. That's that aggressive text. Well, I say aggressive, but it was, I said, listen, I know what's going on. I know you're married or recently married, and blocked him and all that, but it made it worse.
Did he have any response to that?
Well, he texted back and he said that he said it will be fine. And I just need some time. And again, I said no, and I blocked that number. Then another one came. And so at that point, I had not called the police back because I knew that it just wasn't anything. It was just chatter. And then I got an alert from that website,
Yeah,
Elite Singles.
yeah.
You did?
Yeah. And he sent me a message and a link to a YouTube song. And I knew when I saw that I don't, it was a message about 80s music and a link to a song. And I knew, I don't know if he knows what the song means, but maybe he just likes it. But I knew that it would at least get the police's attention. And
What's the song?
well, what he said was, he said, I know you like 80s music. And then he goes on and on about that. And he said, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. He said, I like Billy Joel and Phil Collins. But my favorite song is Every Breath You Take by The Police. And then he just kind of left it at that. And then he linked that song to the message. And I thought, well, that's a song that's not.
Oh, ew.
And I don't know who knows what that song is or not, but I think it's
I
about
do,
stalking.
yeah.
He
I don't know.
knows.
Wait, I don't know what that song is. What is that?
Every breath you take, I'll be watching
Every
you.
move you make,
Stalker?
I'll be watching you.
Oh, it's a stalker. Okay.
Well, it's rumored that it's about a stalker. I don't know.
It is about, if the words are about a stalker.
Yeah, listen to the words.
It's exactly.
I know. I thought
somebody
he was just really in love with her. You know, like somebody that says, "I want to watch you sleep."
But listen to
Yeah.
the words again. No, and it's meant to be that. But if you really listen to it, he's like, oh, can't you see you belong to me? And
Right.
then, he says, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Haven't you ever been with guys that haven't you ever heard guys say that? I just want to sit here and watch you sleep. Like those. Come on.
They say what? Same words?
They say like, no, like, oh, I just sat and watched you sleep.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. But it's not that,
Yeah, this is another level of
Yeah,
crazy.
he's a flipping weirdo.
yeah. I think if you're, I don't know. So I mean, I think, yeah, and those, even when like Sting wrote that song, I don't think we had any kind of awareness, and I don't think he did either. Although Sting wrote that song to his wife.
Oh gosh.
Wait, after she caught him cheating with the wife he has now. She was cheating with her best friend.
Wait.
And-
Sting. I thought they had a good. He got divorced and he was cheating.
He got years ago. So when he was in the police, he had a wife. Okay, and then
Yeah.
the wife, just at the same time, I guess, that he broke up with the band, he also started having the secret affair with his wife's best friend. He had a wife and kids. And
What the wife's best
then
friend? That is, I don't
Oh.
ever understand the wife's best
his
friend. Do
first,
you?
Right?
Yeah, I don't think Dave was ever really the wife's best friend.
No, I don't think
well,
so.
she would like come over for like dinners. You know, she would come and eat there and be, yeah, right, exactly. But she would come for holidays and she was always around. She was the wife's best friend. And somehow, yeah, they started
Probably
an
really the
affair.
husband's best friend.
Right, exactly.
No,
right,
Ashley, did
right.
you,
So it's the same
Ashley,
one
did
he has
you
now,
text
the
him back?
same woman. Anyway, but he wrote that song to his wife after she caught him. So it's kind of weird, you know, because they
Yeah.
already broke up and yeah. So it's weird anyway.
Ashley,
It's a
what was,
different one, but yeah.
what was the last thing that you said to him?
Yeah, in a text. What did you say?
I don't remember. I'd have
Nice.
to look. It was just that text. I didn't send anything after that one that I said, you know, you need to stop. I wish you well. And
You know everything?
and that, you know, I think that you have issues as well because it appears that you have just come out of a long marriage, as opposed to a long-term relationship. And then I blocked that number. And that's when
Wait, he said you have issues too?
well, I said I had issues just to kind of put it on me. And well, I do have issues, but I was trying to, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're
what-
trying to take the blame.
Yeah. To just make it easy and smooth.
And then what did he say after that? That's okay, you'll get over it?
He said, I just need time. So
Oh
I
my
blocked
God.
that number, but that was right after I blocked that number. And then there another number pops up. And then I saw the thing on the website, the Elite website. And the thing about that is that's when that was right around the same time I found out he had called the school. And I saw that and I called the police and they had no clue about what was going on because the same officer wasn't there. So I explained and then they figured it out. And they said, well, will you download this and send it to us? And I did, and I'm glad I did, because then I went back to see if this man had put anything else on there, and he's gone. He's
Wait,
not.
what did he want you to download?
The song, the link to the whole thing, the message
The message and the
and
elite.
the link
Oh.
to the song. So I did, and they got it. They said, thank you. And then I went back to see if he had said anything else because I wasn't responding to anything. And he's gone. He's not on the website anymore.
That
Either-
might be a good thing.
On the Elite website?
Yes, I don't know which he did. I don't know after I sent that last text, which made it super, super clear that this was not happening.
Or
I don't
maybe
know
the
if
police
he
removed
blocked
him.
me. I don't know how that works. I don't know if he just blocked me, which I hope that's the case, because then maybe he'll just move on to someone else, or if he just got off of it, but he's not there anymore. But I was able to send that to the police.
Well,
Did
maybe the
you,
police removed it off.
yeah, did the police say he had any kind of a record or anything?
He does not. He has criminal traffic convictions, and I still don't know what that means. Mostly in Oregon, and I don't know where Oregon plays into this either.
Hmm.
And what about, he never like explained to you who that woman was, or where's Debbie and who's Sherry, and nothing?
I think I know who he did, Debbie. He just said it's the ex-wife and the mother of this girl, and I think that's true. He's never said a thing about Sherry. And I kind of wanted to say her name, and then I thought, no. I just said, it appears that you've been in a long-term marriage.
He didn't deny that?
He didn't say anything after that. Well, that's when the Elite singles stuff started.
Maybe he got
Well-
caught. And so she said, you get off that site now. Take your thing down. your
I don't think
profile."
they're together. I don't think they're
No.
together. I think this is what has caused him to behave like this.
Yeah, I don't care. You shouldn't really have anything to do with him. He's just a liar. And he's a
Mhm.
stalker.
And I've only met him once in person.
Exactly. And look,
This is like the date from hell that won't end.
Yeah.
I thought last night, I honestly believed in my naivety that it was done. And it's definitely far from it.
Well, at least the police know. And with the new number that he texted you from, did he say anything when you got a text from a new number?
No, he just texted. He didn't mention it being a new number.
What did he say in that text?
In that last text, he said, that's the one where he said, you just need some time.
Okay,
sweetheart."
well, then I think the response to that is stop contacting me immediately. I've informed the police. And then that's the last thing you say to him.
Yeah,
I had already told him, please stop talking, contacting me the time before, but I didn't mention the police.
You need to mention the police.
yeah.
Mention the
definitely.
police.
Well, they've
and
called him now.
Get
They've
a
called,
time.
he knows they've called, he has to, surely he knows they've called him now. They called him on this last number and they were gonna leave a voicemail, but it wouldn't accept the voicemail, or it was full or something.
Well, I think it should
So I
come
guess
from
he
you
doesn't know that
also.
it was the police.
Yeah, you should say that in a text, like, stop contacting me immediately and I've
Yeah.
informed the police. And that's it. You keep it simple, brief, to the point, and then you don't respond to him anymore except with those
And
words.
add in there that you will get a restraining order too.
Yeah, right.
Well, and the police said, that they just kept saying, it's so unfortunate because they said this song thing and was crossing a line enough for them to call him.
Oh, good.
And they did, and they called him and it didn't
But they
work.
didn't get through, as you know.
They didn't get through,
so-
but he said, this officer said that if he does anything else, and he's going to do something else, there's no doubt now. And he said to call back, and he's going to contact the police in the place where this man lives, and they're going to visit him.
Oh,
And
yeah, I know they will.
yeah,
And it's not I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but that your principal knows, because that's a school and they're serious. They'll have the police all over. So they don't play around in schools.
right, no, they don't, and they shouldn't.
No,
And
they shouldn't.
our school
That's where he
has,
made his mistake. is
Yeah,
calling
he
that school.
called the
our
school. That
school
was
now, they're
terrible.
having two come tomorrow. We have one resource officer who's a Santa Rosa police officer, and he's always there.
Yeah, that's like our school. We always have a police
Yeah.
officer.
And they're
all the
bringing
schools.
another one, and they wanted to know, what he drives and what he looks like.
Oh, good. Give them a picture. Give them
I
everything.
give him that picture.
I didn't give him the picture, but I did describe it. You can't miss him. And so they're gonna, be on the lookout. I cannot imagine in a million years that he would actually come to the school. I can't, but
Well,
Yeah,
We
I
didn't
mean, I
think
would
to
just
maybe go
I'd
this
be
far.
extra alert, pay attention, tell your apartment complexes, the security office, always pay attention, tell Zoe to lock the doors, always you lock the doors, always,
Right.
just, I guess, be extra alert.
And lock your doors as soon as you get in the car. Don't wait for the automatic to do it. in,
Yeah.
Whatever time it does. You always lock your doors. Everybody should do this. I saw something on TikTok about it. You should always lock your doors as soon as you get in the car because,
Oh,
there's people that wait and then they jump in when they see you.
But he
jump in
can't
'cause they know-
jump. That's the thing. That's
Oh.
one-
So
that's
you
one of
think,
the
though,
things.
I think he's a liar.
No,
I do. I think he might be playing that more
Well,
to
the
make you
picture
think
though, you
he's
can see the one
defensive.
arm is atrophied.
Yeah, but I don't, the rest of them
He
can,
can pull
I
the
mean,
I think
trigger.
works
He can
better.
pull the, he can,
Oh, yeah.
that's
can
what
pull
the
it.
police officer said. He said, how's his right arm? And I said, well, he can open a bottle of wine with his right arm. And he said, then he can pull the trigger on a gun. And
Exactly.
yeah, but he can't move fast.
Yeah, so, but. I
Doesn't
wouldn't put
matter.
it past
Don't
him.
be polite either. The other thing is
He-
like we're always taught to be polite. Don't be polite. If he shows up
No.
or something, don't be polite. Don't think you have to say, please don't call me again, or please
Yeah,
don't come. No.
you don't need to be nice. You just
No,
keep it
he has
simple.
completely overstepped his bounds now.
And he knows he has. He's a grown man.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, let Davita
just-
talk to him.
Yeah, you should really let Davita talk to him.
Oh,
To me, the best thing to do is to ignore everything, but that didn't seem to be working.
Yeah, you have to ignore it, but not ignore it.
He's
If
the
that
kind
makes
that needs
sense.
it spelled out to him.
And I think now, I think I wasn't doing that, but now I have, but it kind of backfired.
No, I don't think it backfired. I think you kind of just politely stumbled upon telling him, you know, I don't think it's working out. It's not you, it's me. And then he was like, oh no, it's okay. You'll be fine. Because you're just so nice. I kind of want to shake you.
No, but I
But
wasn't, I wasn't this last time though, and that's when everything got worse.
Yeah, but I don't
but
know.
that shows
I
you what
think,
kind of person he is then.
yeah,
And it's
imagine,
nothing
yeah.
that you
Better.
do. You
Yeah.
can't try to second guess and you know what I mean? It's not that you did that right the first time and not the second time, and therefore you're gonna do the, no, it's just, you just have to be the gray rock. It's called just nothing, give him nothing, and just completely block him. And
I
Cut him
can't
off.
block him. There's no way, because there's always a way. That's what I was thinking. Just block him, and you can't just block someone anymore.
He's got
No.
too many numbers.
Yeah, maybe that's why he has all those numbers, Ashley.
yeah,
Yeah.
And you can always go get a new one.
Yeah, well, I mean,
He's probably
you know,
done this
just keep
before.
on giving them to the police. Give them every number.
don't
The
answer.
officer
You
said they
answer?
tried to trace the number and they couldn't, it didn't trace. And so it
Yeah,
was. a
but don't you have
disposable
his
thing.
address? Don't you have his address or?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
so
yeah.
the police to the police.
Let them pay a
I have
visit.
it, Yeah.
Give them his place of work, his last place. They'll find him.
They know, I gave the address, but they would have to contact his jurisdiction. And that's what they said they will do if he does anything else that seems to be over the top. And they seem to think this song thing was over the top.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because what it's saying is, he's telling you, I'm going to be watching you.
Yeah, I'm
And
watching.
the thing
you,
is,
creep.
you can see now, Ashley, you can see by what he's done and what he's doing that, first of all, he's not respecting you at all. He's not respecting what you're saying to him. He is doing what he wants to do. Okay.
Yeah, he's manipulated you. He absolutely
Yeah,
is,
for
and he's
sure.
still doing it.
I just want him to go away. I mean, it's just,
No, I know he will.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I think too,
But
the
I
next
think now
time
it's
he
gonna
does
take a little
anything,
more
you
with the
call
police with this guy.
What
Because
was
the thing
that?
is, if you don't call the police on the next time, anything he does, I mean, it is too much if he even contacts you in any way again, because you've told him not to.
Right.
So he has then, again, after you've been really firm about it, contacted you again and worse in this way that, you know, with that song and everything. That's like,
Yeah, and he
ew.
called her school and he's leaving her
You
messages. at
called your school, that's enough.
times.
Any
Yeah.
kind of contact.
Calling
because
the
they
place
call the
of work,
police.
that's drawing the line.
No, keep calling the police, okay? And making sure every time
Yeah,
that
be
there is
annoying.
something.
You have to be annoying with them.
You
I
do.
don't
Excuse me,
think- I
Sassy
don't think- I
Darcy,
think their hands are tied. I don't think they can do much
Ashley,
with this.
Ashley, Sassy Darcy is screaming her head off, saying,
God.
change your number.
Well, he'd still have the work number and
Yeah, but he's
Well,
not
they
getting
already
through
told him
with
that
work.
he can't call again.
I
But
mean,
they don't
it would
just
be a huge ordeal if I changed my phone number. I'm not.
Yeah,
going
I
to do
get
that
that.
right
Right, okay, so
now.
block
It is
him and
connected to everything and
don't answer him, okay? Don't pick up if you don't know the number. Someone will leave
I
a
wouldn't,
message.
yeah.
And
As
if he
soon as you
texts
see
you,
a
do
number
not
you don't know,
respond.
block it.
Of course, I don't answer the phone anyway, but you know, these were
Right.
texts and
Okay, so don't respond. Just show them to the police. Say he's stalking me
Yeah.
now. They all
Yeah.
have stalker. They all have stalker, whatever. They all know about that, or they should at this point, you know.
well, what he was saying, the officer was saying that he clearly thinks this is stalking, but there's certain criteria that has to be met.
And well, if you keep telling him, it will be met.
Arrest.
Yeah, and look it up on Google, see what the criteria is. But I think it's continued contact even when told no.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, even your
So
friends.
that's
What
it. I
about
mean, I
Officer
think that's it.
Flores?
And he's still doing that. So you need to let them know each and every time so they understand how intense it is and they have the same records of it.
Yeah,
Well,
he
they
was
took
telling
it
the
seriously
police.
tonight. I mean, they did try to communicate with him.
Okay, well, they have to
So
try
every
harder.
time he texts you, every time
Yeah.
you let them know. Because what's
Mhm.
going to happen is they're going to have all of this now that what's going on when every time that you let them know, it's going on a record. Okay. So
Or
don't,
it
when he
should
does
be.
this, don't ignore it. Call them and say he did it again because you want
And you-
all of that.
Right. And you keep a record as well, like in the notes in your phone or something, the date, the time, so that, when you have to go in front of a judge or when you tell the police that's
Right.
there. There's a record, you have your own log. I mean, you could do it by text too, but
Yeah.
He's not respecting you. He's not respecting you. He's doing what he wants to do. And that says a lot about him right there.
Well,
A lot.
because he's a stalker and it could be very dangerous.
Exactly.
This is very dangerous.
I agree, but I think it's more a mind thing and an emotional thing with him. And
That's what stalking is. That's what
Yeah.
stalking is.
I don't understand why he just doesn't move on to someone else.
Because he's a stalker.
He's just fixated.
I have people I wish would move on to someone else for 3 years now.
What was that, Carolyn?
I said, I have people that I wish would move
Yeah.
on to someone else for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Okay? They're obsessed.
That's
It's something,
true.
it's a screw loose, like,
It's
she-
true.
Yeah, a
whatever it
couple
is,
of
but they're
screws loose,
dangerous
a few
people.
screws loose.
Yeah.
Ashley, Carolyn has people, she's not joking, that have been stalking her.
No, I know
They have been
that.
obsessed,
I know
obsessed.
that. I know that. I
3
know
years.
that. Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
Cannot let go. And
No,
Scooter's
she
only
had
been,
filed
it's
a police
Scooter's only
report,
been doing
Kathy
it for
from
2 years.
Texas.
I'm not talking about Scooter.
She did. She spoke to them again today.
There's one thing about this, Ashley, is, to do your very best to try to shut him down because he's going to do this to somebody else.
No,
he
you
doesn't
can't
know
involve
about-
yourself with him at all. No.
No, I
it's-
mean, like with the police, you got to, try to shut him down through the
Right.
police because he's going
he's
to do
done
it
it
again.
before. He's done it before too, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he has. This isn't the first time.
Or maybe it is the first time. Maybe this sent him over the edge.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
No, this isn't the first
You
one.
didn't do
He's
anything.
crazy.
You've got to stop thinking that, okay? You didn't do anything. You're not responsible. This didn't, because you didn't, no. There's a woman out, I'm trying to think of her name, and she's English. She's been on, she's on one of the true crime podcasts. She's English and she tries to get into law all the time. This a coercive control thing is her term, and it's she's got a lot of I don't know where I heard her stuff. I don't know if it was shared on a podcast or she was a guest or something. I do remember listening to these stories of these women, and it's horrible what's happened to some of them through these kind of guys. And you have to be very careful. And it's their sickness, not you. Okay, you didn't do anything to trigger it or make it happen.
Well, I've watched like we talked about Dirty John and all that, so I know it exists, and I thought I had taken the proper measures. I guess I didn't, and I think a lot of it is also luck or bad luck.
Yeah, it's luck. It's a
Because
luck of the draw.
online dating is a thing. It is what people do now, and it's
Right.
successful in a lot of cases. And that's what today, after work, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So this school treated my department, all the departments, but my department went to a restaurant. And this was right after all this happened. So I'm sitting in this restaurant about to cry. But anyway, we were all sitting there, and I know that these things happen, and this had just happened, so everyone knew. And we're
Yeah.
at lunch, and I'm getting advice and all, and that's when they said, call Ryan and Officer AJ, who are the resource officers. And so from the lunch table, while we're waiting on our sandwiches, this is what's going on, and I'm upset. And my team leader of my department is is the one who was really handling it. And she said, we want an extra officer there, and they're going to do that. And just as a precaution.
Yeah.
And luckily there are very, very few kids there, just a handful, but not that I think their safety would be compromised. But I am just so upset. It's such a big deal because I got on this website and did this when I went against, so I didn't want to. I kind of forced myself to do it.
Mhm.
And I did it, and this happened.
Mhm.
And in fact, my team leader met someone. I was sitting by her at lunch, and she's wonderful. Her name's Jordan. She's an ex-military vet. She's gay. Her partner or wife, they were actually married, died of cancer 8 years ago, and she just had her first date. And they met on Match.com, and it has gone wonderfully. And so she was just really kind of giving me advice and saying, it's not because you went on an online
No,
website.
it's not.
No,
This
not
is
at
just a
all.
really bad
No.
experience, unfortunately.
A lot about apparently, I mean, look, if somebody, there's a lot of guys that aren't great online because if they're looking, they find somebody there that's can be their victim as well. Doesn't mean that it's the majority, I'm sure not. You know what I mean? And so you didn't do anything except, it's just the luck of the draw in a way. And
Have you heard from him since the police tried to call him and they didn't get an answer?
No, as of now.
Okay.
He says he goes to bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, we know he doesn't. He was
Yeah.
texting so much the
that's
other
true.
night,
Yeah.
so late.
Maybe he looked up the number when he saw it come across one of his phones or whatever and saw that was the police.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Don't count on it, but hopefully. Yeah.
I wonder if that would show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It
sure it
should.
would.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it would come up on a caller ID.
If he's smart, which I'm not sure, but he's gonna stop. If not, you just, like I said, every single time you call and let them know.
I don't think I can call them and let them know if it's something like, let's go get barbecue or something like that.
No, you could tell them that because he was
Yes,
told
because
to
you've
stop.
given him you've told him not to call you or
You told
contact
him
you
no, and he keeps going.
Yeah.
under no uncertain terms, and he's still doing it.
Ashley, it doesn't matter what he's saying. He's not supposed to contact you.
So that's wrong, no matter what it is, whether it's could be and then you could just be like, oh, he texted me
It could be a
Yeah.
smiley face.
Right. That's why I said you don't be
That's
polite.
not-
It sounds like you're making everything sort of your fault or a lot of it your, because
Yeah.
No.
I just know that I've been through something similar with my ex-spouse, and until I actually had a restraining order, the contact was not taken seriously unless it was something that seemed threatening.
Yeah, but that was
Right.
also your
Right.
ex-spouse, I mean, this person is not even, it's not, and there was the father of your child as well.
Yeah.
This
Right.
person is not, this person is, yeah.
But also you still told him no. It is, stalk, it's defined too, like, it doesn't have to be if he keeps contacting you after you've told him no, that counts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no
have an
is
order of
no
protection,
before
a
you
text, a
decide.
call, anything violates that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no is no. No is no.
Doesn't
that's,
matter, you know, he asked you to go to barbecue, it doesn't matter, he's still contacting you.
yeah. But also you said no, and then he said, every breath you take, I'll be watching you.
And that could be
Can't you
taken as
see
a
you belong
threat.
to him? You don't belong to him.
No,
Yeah, that's why the police took that extremely seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
because
Ashley, he
that
could be
song could be
getting-
taken as a threat.
Ashley, he could be
Yeah.
getting his kicks out of this, doing this to you, other women.
Well, who
know,
knows?
You may not be the only one right now. It could be other ones too.
You mean doing this with more than one person?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, it could be. Yeah.
He's on a lot of, I know he's on a lot of, you know, dating websites.
Yep.
Wow.
And I don't know if he's still on this one or not, because I don't know. I looked at it and I can't tell if he just blocked me or if he got off.
Or the police could have made him get off because they had that song downloaded from that site.
I don't know. But if you look him up now on the website, he's nowhere to be found. But I don't know if that's because he might.
Did you ask anybody else to look him up? Oh, well, you have to sign up probably to find it, right? Yeah.
I think so. And you have
Do you know
to,
anybody
you
else
the
on that
receipt?
website?
no, I don't.
He
Oh.
sent you the receipt. Remember when he
Yeah,
got out of it the night after you guys went out or before you went out?
Yeah,
right.
but then,
Really
but then
didn't.
remember, I think she looked in there and he was still in there.
He was still there.
Right,
Yeah.
that's probably a fake receipt.
Yeah.
Probably,
fake.
there's probably a site that does that, so you could show oh, here, look, this creates receipts, so you show the person that I got off of it.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Yeah,
Here's this receipt.
True. Yeah.
I didn't get my money back.
Oh, good.
You did?
Nope.
Good.
I did not.
Oh, you did
Oh.
not?
You
I did not.
You might.
But I reported, just to make myself feel better, I reported him to the Better Business Bureau, but it won't do anything to make me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't, just who cares? I mean, it's
I don't even
a
care.
lesson learned of life.
Yeah.
But again, I heard this wonderful story from my coworker today about her. And I know that it is a thing now, like I said.
oh,
my
there's plenty
daughter
of,
is
there's
married to
plenty
someone-
of good stories, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, my other brother met his wife online.
There's
On a
many
dating
people I
website.
think now. Yeah.
My
That's how
son
my
met-
niece met her husband. My niece
My-
Brianna, she's what, 28 now or something? I know she met him on a dating website, but she tells us she met him on Words with Friends, that game or something.
Oh, cute.
But, and that's what she tells us and everyone, but Shelley and I don't believe it. We think she met him through a site. I mean, she could be telling the truth. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's also good that you have a friend, the Office of Flores. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he's nowhere to be found today.
But that's okay. You don't have
That's
to
okay.
have him either.
I just got a text from this coworker, the team leader, and she sent it to me from our lunch today, and it's a picture. It's cute, and she's just checking. That's sweet.
How many hours has it been since you heard from the idiot?
I don't even know when that was. It's kind of all running together. It was sometime mid-afternoon.
Okay. So it could be that he looked at that number and realized it was the police, and hopefully, for your sake, he's going to realize you better knock it off, you jerk.
Yeah, or the police did get him.
I don't know, but I think it was the police officer's cell number. So
Oh,
I
but
don't-
they'll still contact, the district over there. I mean, you just keep record and text and let them know. As annoying as you may think it is, it's really not.
well, the thing is, there obviously are way more serious things going on in the world than this. And
Yeah, but this is serious too, because this can turn into something far worse.
And you could be helping other women.
yeah, because I kept feeling guilty. At one part of me was hoping he'd move on to someone else, but then I thought, well, I don't
Ew.
want someone else to deal with this either. That's kind of
But when
me.
you say the police, police use his personal phone to call the guy, or his company cell phone?
He was, he was in a car. He said, I'm in a car, I'm driving. And I just assumed it was his cell phone. I don't know.
No,
Do
no,
they
no.
use
They
cell
have
phones or
police
do they not do that?
administered phones like that.
Okay,
That's
I didn't know.
yeah, and I'm
That's
sure
the
that
guy
the number
that's,
will say.
That's the police officer that's you're friends with, right, Ashley?
No, this one is a different one that I've never heard of before
Yeah, but
tonight.
he's not.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gonna. He's not going to use his own personal cell phone to make calls. You know, for,
Right,
I guess
right.
not. So they don't do that, you think?
No.
No, they give them their own cell. They give the police precinct gives their
Yeah, that makes
officers cell
sense.
phones
At
because
least for the initial contact, they're gonna, I would think, use an official number. Maybe
of course
later.
they're
they-
always going to use. No, they're not going to use their own personal phone.
Yeah, they would.
Hey,
I
I'm
guess
not laughing at you, by the way, Ashley. It's just like they are, because look, if they walk up to somebody's, let's say, apartment door, and they need to call somebody, they're not going to use their own cell phone. I knew the police precinct gives them cell phones. They have their own smartphones that are part of their job, you know, that are administered by the police. It's a police cell phone.
Right, they
Right.
don't want to call somebody that might be like call them 1,000 times and,
Right.
you know,
That makes
stalk
sense. I
them.
didn't think
Oh,
about that.
yeah, that does make sense.
It
Also,
does
a
make
policeman
sense.
is not going to call, call somebody and give them his personal number, some criminal. know?
That's true.
Here's my social.
I wish schools would do that. I wish schools would give teachers like a cell phone.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
using
What did he
their
say when
phone.
he called the school?
I don't know. He asked for me.
Oh,
They're
what an
sure it was
idiot.
him? Are they
He's
sure
an
it was
idiot.
him?
They said a man
Ashley.
called and asked for you, and there is no other man who would be calling and asking for me.
Okay.
But you never listen to the voicemails?
No.
Why?
We were about to leave to go to this restaurant, and I knew that's what it was, and I didn't want to.
Well,
You
that
saved
could
them,
be
I hope,
something the
right?
police
They're
could
on there.
use.
They're on there in my classroom.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
should
but
listen to
let's
them.
just say, Ashley, let's just say like he said, you don't know. What if he said something like really scary? You should always listen to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and the police should know.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it in the morning.
Yeah.
And maybe record them onto your iPhone if you have one, or one of those, you know, so you can, because you can record messages, like hold it up to it, just so you have it. You can take it into the police and say, this is what he said, or something like that. You'll need that for evidence anyway, should things build up.
You mean record the classroom
Ye-
message?
Yeah.
And I don't even know for sure there is a message. The red light comes on, and sometimes
Okay, well,
there's no
you'll
message.
see when you're ready to listen to it, but I think it's really important. And again, that's threatening to call your work when you don't answer your phone. I mean, who calls a teacher at school? At the classroom, you know?
And
unless
Ashley,
it's an
especially when
emergency.
they know that you went out with this guy one time,
One
time, and
I've
look
seen
at all
him
he's
once.
doing. He's a
Yeah,
nut.
he's showing a pattern of behavior that would be considered. They, you know, they don't have to do something terrible, outlandish. It just have to show a pattern, I think, is what it is. I'm not sure because I haven't read it or listened to somebody talking about, experts talking about it. But I think that's what they said. It's a pattern, and the pattern builds and builds and builds. If it does, until it really gets dangerous. And already he's been showing a pattern out of line.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that seemed dangerous until that phone thing.
No, but I'm seeing.
I mean, the
pattern
song
of
thing, not the phone
behavior.
thing, the song thing. Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is the pattern of behavior in itself reveals that he's dangerous, reveals the stalking behavior.
Yeah,
It's
everything
dangerous.
he does is dangerous. Did you, I mean, you probably didn't because you called in and you spoke, but you should, when you get a chance, listen to Carolyn's live when you called in, listen to a couple of them, and you might be surprised that you would hear yourself and be like, oh my God, how am I not doing this? How am I not doing, just maybe listen to yourself I guess the, the naivety, just the,
Yeah. It may be a little bit of naivety, but I think the main thing is I'm trying to pretend like it's not a big thing.
yeah,
But you can't do that
I
with
think
this
we're
guy.
like, we're all screaming in the chat and all of
If
us.
it were
'cause,
someone else, I think I would feel differently.
yeah, you have to kind of look at it from outside and tell yourself from outside what you would do. Like you wouldn't accept that. You would tell your best friend, what are you, insane? What are you, crazy?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I would. And
So
I
you
know
have to
that-
look at it like that.
Well, more than anything, he's disrespecting you. He's
Oh,
disrespecting
absolutely.
what you're asking. So
I
how
don't
is that
even
love
care.
at his
I
sake?
don't even care if he just is disrespectful. I just want him to go.
Okay. Excuse me, I just looked it up. Okay, this is the definition that just came up. Stalking definition. What constitutes the crime of stalking? For stalking to be criminal harassment, here's what's required. The person engages in harassing behavior. This can include repeatedly following someone, repeatedly communicating with them, watching their home or workplace. And then it's or engaging in threatening conduct directed at someone in their family. That's an or. It's harassment. It's not threatening. It's harassment. It's really the main basic of stalking. And that means repeatedly contacting someone when they don't want to, which is what you're getting.
I'm not seeing the difference in harassment and stalking. I thought that stalking was worse than harassment.
No, yeah, but to define it in the beginning, it's a pattern of behavior of harassment of him contacting you when you said no. That's the definition right here. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I do.
A pattern of unwanted behavior that involves monitoring, harassing, or repeatedly contacting another person.
Heaven knows he did that.
Yeah, that is it. This is the one that says, am I being stalked? Stalking protection order. I didn't even open the page. This is just what, how they have the little lines under there. Okay, am I being stalked? Stalking protection order is the title. And then it says stalking is. And I'm reading to you straight out, word for word without leaving anything out. Stalking is a pattern of unwanted behavior that includes monitoring, harassing, or repeatedly contacting or following another person. That's is stalking. You're being stalked. That's why I say write down all the different times, take that log, and you can get a restraining order.
Yeah.
I think it's on the phone, the times.
Yeah,
Don't
I think so
delete
too.
anything. Ashley, don't
not.
delete anything.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't, I'm just at a loss that this can,
Well, hopefully you won't hear from him anymore if he
Right.
looked at the number and realized.
Oh, okay.
Please,
Here's
I don't
something
know.
else. I'm sorry. For example, sending flowers, writing love notes, and waiting for someone outside her place of work are actions that on their own are not criminal. When these actions are coupled with an intent, well, it says to instill fear or injury, however, they may constitute a pattern of behavior that's illegal. Sorry. Although anti-stalking laws are gender neutral, most stalkers are men and most victims are women.
Well, I will say this, if he were to come on campus, that is illegal because it's a closed campus, it's a secure campus, and it's illegal to come on campus unless you are approved by the office as a visitor. If you just wander in,
Ashley,
yes,
this just freaked me out for some reason all of a sudden. Remember how he wanted that picture of your classroom?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And now he's called the school. I don't know, that's just giving me a weird feeling.
Yeah, but he can't get in the school.
yes, he
How do
can.
you know, Danielle?
Yes, he
How do
can
you
get in
know?
this.
they don't have, like, you can't get in our school without ID and then going through with the security guard, the police officer.
Our school is open air. It's an open air campus, and where, you know, you can go in the office, anyone can go in the office. And then the rest of the school, we have, even though it's a fairly new campus, I think it was built in 1998 or 1999. And we have a lot of cameras, and typically it's very secure, but it is open air, which means, you know, it's not inside of a building. All the classrooms are exposed to the outside. And then we do have the Columbine windows and locks and doors now, but we have to keep them open now because of COVID. And that's not how the whole school was designed.
But why did he want a picture of your classroom again? Just to see how it was set up?
We were talking about precautions in schools for COVID. And he wanted, and I was saying, oh yes, we have, you know, the desk this way, and it's very sterile. And he said, oh, let me see a picture.
What? Oh,
But they're
Oh, what happened?
Ashley, are you
Yes.
there?
yes.
You cut out for a minute.
It says my internet connection is unstable.
you know what? I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I mean, he asked for a picture of that. And how did he know what school you were at where he could call?
He looked it up.
Oh, man.
If you type in a name, if you typed in Ashley Vestal, California, or something like
Hey.
that, it would come up, I'm sure.
Right.
And it would also have the phone number, the extension, probably the room number. I bet it has everything. I bet it has my syllabus on there.
Yeah. It says you should give his picture out to everybody.
Yeah, you
your
should absolutely give his
school.
picture to the school, to the police.
Right. You get, and
You should
anybody
tell them
maybe
that he asked for a picture of your classroom. You should say all that.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah,
tell
because
the police
especially,
that.
you know, he's got a cane, and somebody might think, oh, here's this guy with a
Oh, this
cane.
poor harmless
Yeah, let me help
man.
this guy. Yeah, let me help this guy. He's probably someone's grandfather or somebody's father that's had a stroke in the
Yes,
school.
I told them all that. I just don't want to.
You have to give the
Okay.
picture to everybody at your school, like whatever, in case they see him outside or lurking around. He
Good
might not even
idea.
come in. He
That's a
might
good
just be
idea.
watching you.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk about what he looks like right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I gave them that, and I told him what he was driving.
Oh,
Okay. And the school knows that too, Ashley?
They do now.
Oh, good.
what is he driving?
She doesn't want
I
to say.
just described the car that he drives.
What is it?
No, she doesn't want to say. She's not
Oh,
gonna
I'm gonna
say.
look out for it. Yeah, I drive. You know, who knows? You know, I'm kidding. Yeah. What
Yeah,
part of
our
California
school-
do you live?
What was that?
What part of California are you?
I'm northern. I'm the Bay Area,
Okay. Uh-huh.
Sonoma County.
Mm-hmm. That's a good, yeah. Gee. I'm sorry to hear about this and that this is happening. You know, it's very, very, you know, you go on a dating site, I understand, you think maybe something good and it could happen, and this turns out to be this. It's ew.
Julie W, no, he does not know that she listens to this
Yeah,
channel.
he's not watching the chat, everyone. Calm down.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
The chance, no, that he's definitely not. But and I'm sure the chances are very remote that anyone he knows does. But
Yeah, no, still, yeah, do what you think is right. Yeah, definitely.
Well, the good thing is he hasn't texted since this afternoon.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah, that is good.
Well, yeah, but he never does, usually past like 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you never know, Ashley.
Yes, he was. He was
Isn't
texting
it-
you at like
isn't it funny?
11:45 p.m. and
Oh,
like
oh, that
12
night, yes.
a.m..
Oh, that time he was, yes.
Oh, that time. Every night he was doing it. All the times you called in, you were like, oh, he just texted again. Oh, he just texted again.
Oh, that's right.
I know you're
But the
exhausted.
past couple of days since I told him this, he has not texted late.
That's because he's had dinner with his wife or whoever.
I wish he were having dinner with his wife. I don't think he is. And then I saw this thing on his Facebook. And I can't figure out if he's describing the ex-wife, but it's very, it's from February and it's a post and I can't figure out who he's talking about.
What does he say?
Let me look. I can't.
The thing is that people on dating sites can tell you anything they want about themselves and be anything, you know, I mean, you just don't know anything really about the guy very much.
It has his name and it's February 17th. And I have no idea what this means. But it says, I'm doing a little dance as promised for her rush bow or something like that. And then it says adios DICK head. And one of her names, I think, is Dickinson. But and then two people replied with yeah man and wine glasses and cheers.
Wait, he said, I'm doing a little dance.
As promised for her rush bow. Whatever that means. And then adios that. And I don't know, that could mean anything, but it also
Sounds like he's mad.
sounds like around the time that I think maybe all this happened when they split up.
That would be February. That's almost like when you started, you said two months you've been contacting him.
Yeah. I think it was early March.
Yeah.
And that could mean anything. I don't know who he's
Yeah.
referring to, but I thought it was odd. And then he has a lot of very aggressive posts, a lot of aggressive liberal posts that, you know, if you think about the right wing being super aggressive, the ones who are super aggressive, it's kind of like that, except the opposite.
Mhm.
And some of it's kind of, I won't say disturbing, but it's very out there.
Yeah, you just need to stay far away from him.
That's what I'm hoping.
And if he doesn't listen, you call the police and you say, what do I need to do to get a restraining order?
Yeah.
Because you were trying to be nice about it. You tried it very nicely to tell him, I'm not interested, don't call me anymore. And he
Yeah,
didn't listen.
yeah. And also sometimes in these precincts, they have different kind of what's it called? Different kind of sections of people assigned to different areas. Maybe go to the precinct and say, is there a detective or some kind of force, you know, like a grouping of where you handle stalking people or stalking crimes, you know?
Yeah,
certain
there's a
people-
domestic violence, you know.
Yeah, see if you have
there is that.
domestic, they have sure they have somebody there to talk to. And
They
like
do,
that-
and I'm very familiar with the police department in my town, and they are amazing. They helped me in the past and my daughter, and they're top notch. But that doesn't mean that the one in the place where he lives are, you know, the
No,
same.
you just need to go to your own police precinct and then they will be your representative to the other precinct, okay? So you need to, but what I'm saying to you is you need somebody to contact, like every time. And if they're not there, you can leave them a message if this happened again. Someone that's your like real liaison there at the police thing, so that they are on top of this with you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes. And of course, then I'm thinking, okay, now maybe he'll never even do anything again. So
Well, then-
after tonight,
That's true, Ashley, but don't you want to set up a situation that you can be protected if you have to?
yes, and I'm very comfortable going to the police here.
Well, that's good.
And like they said, they will contact the police there if they need to go talk to him in person.
Mm-hmm.
This is really exhausting. I'm probably
Yeah, I'll
exhausted.
bet. I'll bet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I bet. Mm.
So have you checked out any other profiles on Elite?
You mean other men?
Yeah.
He's kidding.
No, I have not.
She's
Being
kidding.
that they're not giving you your money back, you know?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Mm. Crazy. I don't,
I mean, so I guess, you know, the next step is I'm just gonna see if anything else happens and if I need to call the police again and see if he says anything else or if he's done.
Yeah, check those messages. That's all you can do.
Yeah, you need to check those messages too. Also.
Yeah.
Cool.
he might, you know, I mean, I
Which
don't want to say, but
messages?
he could say, I'm coming there tomorrow, I'm gonna do something, and I don't know.
Even if he doesn't, leaving messages at your place of work,
Oh, those
you know,
messages.
it's part of the stalking definition. You know, you tell them, you know, whatever it is, you tell them that he also called your work, and especially if you said no more.
Yeah, I did tell them that he called work.
Okay, you got to see what he says. Yeah, you got to see what he says.
And,
Yeah.
and he said, the officer said, he called your work, and I said, yes. And he said, oh, okay, that's, you know, not a huge deal. He said, where do you work? And I told him, he said, oh, that is a huge deal if he's calling the school. And I mean, schools, you know, just don't mess around,
No,
especially,
they don't.
No.
especially
No,
high
they
school.
don't.
And
People
I
don't
mean,
call
that's
people at
stupid.
school.
That's just stupid to call a school like that.
Yeah.
Even if all you're doing is asking for someone, that's not,
Did you ever check your daughter's phone for those texts?
there were no texts, I found out. I talked to her. It was Instagram post only.
You mean like
sometimes
Instagram
I say
Messenger?
text, but I mean Instagram, I think.
Instagram
What?
Messenger?
No. I don't have Instagram, but the things they put on there,
Oh, like the little posts.
yes, that's what it was.
She was
That's
talking to her
just-
through that?
But like on a wall? Because that's
They,
a little
yeah,
like
it's
high.
something like that, and they follow people. They follow each other.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if they didn't talk, they didn't talk. She can unfollow her.
Oh, she has.
Oh,
I
good.
yeah, I made her do that,
Mhm.
and she was glad to.
Yeah, and she's staying with your other daughter. What does your older daughter think?
No, well, she's home now. She was staying with her friend.
Okay.
Her friend lives across the street.
And what about your older daughter? Does she
My
say,
She doesn't know
Mom.
anything about it.
oh, you
No.
didn't tell her?
We don't talk.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's unfortunate. She and Zoe talk. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, we don't. She the whole Sarah thing just kind of caused a strain. I mean, we talk, you know, every once in a while,
Yeah.
but
Oh, well, at least
it's a
your
very
daughter
strained.
friends
It's
across the
very
street.
strained. Yeah,
Yeah, I can imagine.
but
Actually, that's why I say there's another reason why I say go to the person that is the proper assigned liaison at the police precinct, because like your general run-of-the-mill police person might really want to be helpful and all, but they are not absolutely informed about what all the stalking rules are, or what all the, you know what I mean? They don't know all the laws inside out, police. They just don't. And it's not their fault, but I mean, they kind of have an idea a lot of times, but that's why I say go to the special person that is, you know, specifically trained and knowledgeable about this,
Mhm.
that is supposed to be for, you know, the person that the citizens go to, because they will be able to, you know, define and also help you and be able to probably, you know, hopefully, if they're really educated on it like they should be, they'll be, you know, able to assess, you know, what's going on, and if he is going to continue or not, and you know what to do in case, you know, they'll, you know, and also then also be able to be following, creating a case for you, which, you know, so that, you know, whatever you
Right.
need at the time.
I don't want to not take it seriously, but I also kind of wonder if I'm making a bigger deal about it than it is.
Yeah,
I'm not
of
really sure.
course. Did you ever read the book The Gift of Fear by Gavin DeBecker? I think his name is.
No, I haven't.
Oh, this is a great book for anybody to read. You know, I mean, it talks, he's a guy that is, actually, I think it's for stalkers. He is I don't know, somebody that like is in LAPD in the stalker division, and also worked with, I guess it's celebrities or people who have had stalkers when they need protection, you know, they call him or whatever. But he wrote this book a long time ago, I think the 80s or 90s, called The Gift of Fear. And he gives examples of, you know, people who like listen to their instinct or don't listen to their instinct. And also, you know, he said a lot about like there are crimes that happen because people are like in the middle of them, and they'll say to themselves, this isn't happening, it's not really that bad, or I'm making it up, or I've done something wrong, or, and that's also
Yeah.
the polite thing. He says, you know, don't be, there's times where you be polite, and there's times you need to fight and protect yourself, you know, for your life. And it's not that time to be polite is when that happens, you know. And so
Right.
people are like, you know, they don't want to yell because they're not supposed to yell. You know what I mean? And like they don't want to scream for help because there's something telling them not to scream because they're taught not to be polite, or they don't want it to be what it is. You know, I
Yes.
understand you don't want this to be what it is, what it might be,
Right.
but wishing it away doesn't make it not happen.
No, totally not.
And I'm not saying something bad is going to happen, but
I don't think there is. It's just
You don't know.
It's just so annoying and
Yeah.
relentless is the thing.
Oh, I don't know that. You've got to go get help. I'm sorry to say that, you do. If he's relentless about this and doesn't, he's just stalker.
I just don't know if you know, if you look at his history that you see, and he seems to have family and friends,
Of course, yeah.
and
they're
it
always that way.
doesn't look, yeah, and it doesn't look
Go
like
to a
he-
lot of serial killers.
I know.
I mean, you can't tell that. They're not going to say on Facebook, I'm a stalker.
And this woman ended it for some reason, and I am quite sure that she probably is the one who ended it after
We
12.
don't know anything.
But that
No,
doesn't
you're not
even
going to be able to
matter.
read anything from that. You can tell by his behavior already.
And you know,
But how
you
can
can't
someone
end-
stay with him for that long? I don't.
Look
Oh
at
my God, there's a
BTK.
pot for every pan. That's not that. Don't think of that either. That's no point. Okay,
Yeah,
we don't know anything.
true.
Yeah, you're right there, D Finite. You are right.
What's that?
Well, that we just don't really know anything. We can surmise all this stuff, but
Right, and
Yeah.
yeah,
You can try to read into everything, but there's no point. He's already exhibited the pattern of behavior.
hi, Alma, my boo.
Hi, Alma.
You still there, Carol?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm diamond painting. Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. I just, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's up, he's getting a little sleepy. I didn't know. I'm not used to staying up with you guys so much, in the last couple
Yeah.
months. So.
Yeah. So you just got back online? You said you haven't been on for a while?
No. I
Oh.
in general, no, not online.
Oh, you
It's
have
just my,
different sleeping
my
habits. That's
schedule.
what
I
yeah.
go to sleep now at like 9:30.
Oh, right.
And I'm ready even on most of the time at 9:30.
Yeah.
I don't even see the alert because I'm sleeping. And I get up early, so it's different. I'm on a different schedule now.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ashley, oh boy, what a
Okay,
ride.
Kevin, just listen and try to get some rest.
Good night, Kevin.
Night, Kevin.
Good night, Kevin.
He's another one that's exhausted
Mm-hmm.
from emotions,
Right.
Mm.
I mean, this is why after my divorce, after, the years and years of dealing with Sarah, I said I would never do this again. And here I am in it again.
Yeah, but you can't blame that. This is just a dumb, stupid thing.
Yeah, this isn't going to happen every time, Ashley.
Yeah, it isn't. This is so extreme, like, your ex-husband, woman, whatever.
Yeah.
Those are extreme cases. That's not going to be every time. It just isn't.
Yeah. Just bad luck,
Yeah, you just, you rest, you take your time, and you'll date again, and you should want to, because you're so nice. There's, there's no reason to keep yourself from, yourself happy and someone else from, making them happy.
Yeah.
Ashley, I was going to tell you that my son met his wife online. They met on eHarmony, and
Yeah.
they've been together now almost 8 years. So, and then my other daughter met her husband online, and they've been together about 18 years. And then our other daughter online, and they've been together a long time too. So,
I know. Yeah, I do hear this, a lot. And
you just got a bad one. You got a bad one right out of the gate.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there is more good than bad.
Yeah.
And you deserve to be happy, this idiot. I don't know what to say about him, but you could date someone and really meet someone really nice. You deserve that.
Yeah, she does. I know you're exhausted, Ashley. I hear it.
I'm sorry.
I know you're
No.
exhausted. I feel so bad for you.
It's fine. I'm really tired.
Like, I know it's a lot of information. It's a lot of advice coming from a lot of different places. You're physically, mentally exhausted. I understand that too. And you should give yourself a break too. Like, give yourself slack like you would if it was a friend,
Right.
you have to treat yourself kind of like a friend, because we kind of treat friends and other people better than we treat ourselves.
So true, isn't
That's so true, Danielle.
it?
Yeah, I know. I have 4 kids and a husband, parents, siblings, and like, I find myself all the time taking care of everybody, and I'm so last.
Right. That's so typical.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone, for, as usual, for the support. And I'm gonna just keep hoping that he's done, and I will contact, the police if he does anything else.
Right. And hopefully he won't.
Yeah.
Hopefully he
Yeah.
will not.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
too shall pass.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I think so. Yeah. So,
She'll keep in touch with Carolyn and all of us.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's a
so,
rambler. She's a
Yeah.
rambler.
I will. Yes. Yeah, I'm a
and
deputy.
we all
now.
have our things. We all have, nothing is perfect, and really it's not really supposed to be.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this with us, and call in and share, and even if this is over, still call in with other things.
I
Oh,
will.
yeah.
I will. And thank you for letting me share and listening, because I really
And
don't
we're
have
all so
anyone else to
nosy.
listen.
We're so nosy, and Kevin's the most nosy.
Yeah.
I like him.
Leave my Kevin alone, Danielle.
He admitted it when he was calling you nosy.
Oh, that he was
I
nosy.
know.
Yeah, he was
You know,
like, stop being so nosy, Scooter. I was like, right, Kevin, like, you're not nosy. He's like, yeah, that's a true statement.
All right, well, guys, I'm gonna sign off, and I
Okay,
appreciate
sweetie.
it so much.
All right.
right,
So
honey.
hope
Yeah, I
everything
hope
goes
you
better
rest.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
See ya.
Get
Bye-bye.
some rest.
Night.
Good night. Thank you.
Oh, I'd love
Oh,
her. Yes.
There's our excitement. Our excitement's gone.
He's a lunatic.
Who said that?
Me.
I was like, who do you think?
Who said that?
Davida,
Oh, it sounded like a guy.
thank you.
Yeah.
She's like, thanks a lot.
I thought it was someone's
Told you my
husband.
voice deep.
I
That's
thought
why
it was
she
someone's
wants me to
husband.
call in, because I sound a little deep too. I think that's
No,
why.
you don't.
Like, call in, Babs.
I am really confused on this because my numbers don't add up
What numbers?
What do you mean?
on my diamond painting here. Okay, I started with the first one. That was fine. That was 9 and 9. Okay, but
Uh-huh.
now these are my numbers. Can anybody see these? Hold on, they can't see these. Hold on, I gotta move these down. Hope Nana Patty's still here, because I don't know what the heck's going on here.
She's here.
These-
She's on mute.
I'm here.
These are my numbers. Hold on. Okay, they go like that, but
Mhm.
none of the bags I have, except for the 6 and the 9. Okay, because I have things like 29, 30. These are all.
Uh-oh.
I don't even understand
Uh-oh.
why they
Maybe
don't
it's the
have
wrong one.
You got the
letters.
wrong numbers. You probably have them in another painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
No,
probably
no,
just mixed up.
no, because I put them in here. I put them in there, and all of the all of the paintings that came from this one, it's the same kind of thing.
I don't know.
There's just one number and just one symbol.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, I've got something over here.
She's like,
What is
wait a minute, I
this?
have the real ones.
Now, okay, what is this now? Oh, wait, here they are. This is weird. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yeah.
What?
You
What's
have?
it telling you to do? Change if this number means that number, really, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen stuff like that.
Oh, wow. Why, do you understand why they can't just have the same, like, if that's a K, why can't it be a K on the bag and a K on the key?
Yep, I
Yeah.
know. Yep. I don't understand it either.
I'm not impressed with that.
Now I'm confused, Nana Patty,
Yeah.
because I've been putting down number 9s
The wrong
And
color.
what does the paper, does
And
the
number
paper say
9,
number
and
9?
I'm trying to see, but number 9 says V. Crap.
Is that a square one or a round?
No,
What do you
I
mean?
think I think I started with the V's and now I just put a bunch of 9s, and you know what? I think I'm gonna leave them because this is like so colorful,
It won't matter.
and I
Yeah.
didn't use that many, and I'm just like, screw it. And they're all scattered around. It's not like they're all in one area.
Yeah.
They're all scattered around. So now I've got to, okay. Woohoo.
It'll be fine. I've had to
No,
do that
yeah.
before.
So, but like 30, look, there's a bag 30, so that means 30's an A. Then I've got to find A. Okay.
Yeah,
30.
how do you read these stupid things?
Well, usually it's easy to read.
Yeah,
They
normally.
they have symbol and you pick the number that matches the symbol to do that symbol with.
So they always
Is
have
a
the
C.
symbol?
Like if the symbol is a
Yeah,
C
but they
on-
always have to have 2 different things. It's so
Yeah, I
stupid.
thought
Why
it was
can't
a
it just be
number
a
and a
U?
letter.
I don't
I
understand
know.
why it's got to be, 30 means
Yeah.
A. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really ridiculous.
Because I'm
Yeah,
thinking they use those for other paintings.
I know, but why can't there be a universal system? What do you think? I would
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
it'd be helpful.
Yeah.
This is where a strongly worded letter comes in.
It's just so stupid not to have, to have just such a stupid system.
It is.
Or you have to get a Sharpie when you're doing this and you're like, A equals 30 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. At least I caught that before I went too far.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my
Thank
goodness.
goodness.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness.
Alma said toss it in the trash.
Alma.
Alma, you gotta love Alma.
Uh-huh.
Just toss it.
That's it. We have to delete this whole lot.
That's our Elma.
And Carla M said write the symbol on each bag.
Yeah, that's what.
Use
That's a good
marker.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want to say one more thing, Carolyn. The other thing is a lot of times, except for the last 3 months when my schedule switched, I'd say, but a lot of times I watch, but I'm just not a heavy duty chatter. I'll just watch, I'll read the chats and I don't
Right.
even, you can see a lot of times I'll just like it too. I like it. So, I've been there or if I remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't like it, Alma said she's blocking you. She keeps writing that in chat. If you don't like, I'm blocking you.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody hit the like.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing tomorrow, Danielle?
I
You're gonna go
think
see a new baby.
looking-
Oh, yeah, the
if
new
they have the
baby, yeah.
I think take my kids to my mom's, and then if the baby's here, go see the baby.
I'll bet you that baby's here already. She was.
I know.
dilated
I'm
to 5.
just waiting for my cell to ring.
Do they
Or
allow
do
people in
something.
the hospital now?
That's a good question.
Mm.
They are in Oklahoma.
I don't know. I think so, but I don't know. Like I know my brother's allowed in there, but he's the dad.
Is that in Staten Island or New Jersey?
Actually, she's giving birth in Brooklyn.
Oh, in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, you
Is
did
it-
too?
Yeah,
you know if
even with my last two.
Is it a boy or a girl?
They don't know. They're not 100% sure. They kind of refer to
Oh.
it as a girl because the doctor said she one time, so she thinks that it's a she.
Ah,
And they have a 2-year-old, Violet,
okay.
and she's kind of happy with that. I think she wants to have a girl. I mean, not that, oh no, you're a boy, you go in the garbage, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I was like. Oh no, what are we gonna hate him? Well, we are, but
It's-
in a good way.
So it's gonna be okay either way.
Yeah, as long as it's
Yeah,
healthy,
they're-
we don't care.
Yeah. They're just good with having another baby.
Yeah,
Exciting.
yeah, it is that she
Mhm.
just, when you see her, she looks so done. And I feel her pain. I'm like, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if you saw her, I tell her all the time, I'm like, I just want you to know, every pregnant person that looks at you hates your guts because she's so small. She's so tiny with, and skinny, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
I got like the earth every single time. Like people would think I was giving birth at any minute. They would be like, are you sure there's not more than one? And I'm like, there's not more than one.
If someone else asks me that, I'm gonna punch you.
I know you want to
Okay.
like throw furniture at them, but it's okay.
Mhm.
I'll bet you that baby's born there, don't you think?
If she was 5 centimeters, yeah.
Yes. You
Yeah.
I
don't
know,
wait
but
this long at
if
5
you
centimeters.
saw her, I don't know. I mean, plus
Did
I
you
would've
check your
heard.
brother? Did you check your brother's Facebook?
Yeah, he doesn't have Facebook because he's weird like that. Um,
What about her?
she does though, but there is nothing there. There is nothing there yet, and we'd all hear.
You
Like,
sure?
Yeah, we would hear first, like all ourselves. We're like that.
Weird that she's staying, I mean, she was at 5 and still not give, I mean, usually at that point, she kind
Yeah,
of,
it's fast.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Especially with the second baby.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's what I told her because she couldn't stand it. She's like, I want this baby out, and I was like, all right, just calm down because it'll come when it's ready. Just relax. And because she's not due until May 20th.
Well, that's my daughter's birthday.
Oh. Slowly. My
Who's
dog.
knocking?
Yeah, it did sound like knocking.
Mhm.
knocking.
That's my dog scratching herself.
Oh,
She she likes cardboard boxes, honestly. So she lays in a box. When you get a box like a delivery, she loves to
Right.
like own the box.
Oh,
she
like
lays in
Lisa
the box.
B's cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Lisa
It's
B's
like a
cat
cat.
loves boxes.
Right, I know that. She's unique. But when she's scratching herself, her little paw hits the side of the box and it sounds like knocking. Here she goes. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. She knew I was talking.
what are you doing tomorrow, Davita?
Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. Probably a couple DIYs, filming them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to go to work Saturday.
Yeah.
Dang it.
What's
This is
new with the
getting
hobby?
old.
Anything new with the Hobby Lobby? Anything
No.
coming in good?
Oh,
What?
we're getting, you say what, just like my dad. How he did. Anyway, we're getting our fall fabric. That's going up already. Christmas
Wow.
trees, you would not believe all the Christmas trees.
Really?
And yep, and we'll be putting Christmas up the end of June or middle of, yeah, I'm not lying.
No.
Oh, I can't help it.
I hate when I see that in stores.
Yep.
I do
Yep.
too.
Going up.
No way at the end of June. No way.
Yep. That's when it's going up.
Oh my
And
gosh, I
then
don't,
people get mad and I go, well, people that make stuff, they want it. It's demand. I mean, this is what they go by, what people have bought. You know what I mean? They look at the stats and people are
Mhm.
buying it like crazy.
Because
We
that's
are
when they're
out of,
putting it out.
yeah, we're out of Christmas stuff before Christmas even is around. It's
Yeah, I hate
no,
crazy.
that.
I'm not one of those people that can do stuff like that ahead of time.
Yeah, me
Just like
neither. I've
just
never
like I
been.
can't pack. And you know, like people they're moving and they'll
Uh-huh.
pack 2 years in
Yeah.
advance.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I don't.
packing
no.
like the night
I'll
before.
do
I'm
it
not
the
kidding
night
around.
before. Yeah, me too.
Me too. I can't. Like, and there's people that really like it. Like, even if they're getting married,
Uh-huh.
they're planning their wedding like 5 years out.
Oh,
How
no,
are
I
you
don't do
doing
that.
that? That doesn't even seem right to me. I couldn't even get into that. If my wedding was 5 years away, I couldn't be picking out cake.
Oh, no, because
Yeah.
you're you might change your mind on what you want.
Seriously, like, and I could
Yeah.
never plan my wedding out 2 years. I,
Yeah.
I
I
have a
couldn't even
friend.
do 2 years because I just wouldn't plan it then because I can't get into it that far away. You know, I just can't. I'm
Yeah.
that kind of person. I'm like, and if
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
last
on a
minute.
trip, I'm not going to pack 3 months ahead of time,
No.
you know?
I have a
I'm
friend
mo-
who does all her Christmas shopping by October.
Ugh.
Oh, I
She
kind
has
of want to
every
punch
gift
those people, but
wrapped.
okay.
Wrapped and everything. I know. It's very annoying.
I'm very less, you know, it's got to be, I just don't even feel like it's even correct. Like when I hear
Yeah.
people, like if they go like that, when are you getting married? And they're like, oh, 3 years from today. And
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
and
no.
you're already picking out the cake?
No, not that far.
Yes. And I've got to get this cake done. And I'm like, man, you could break up by then. What the heck? You know, I mean, I don't know. I just, come on. That's ridiculous to me. I can't deal with it.
Yeah.
There's people that love that planning type of stuff. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Ugh. I can't even get into it because it doesn't even seem right. You know, I'm like, what are you doing? Picking stuff out so ahead of time. The trends might change and everything. They're picking out
Right.
centerpieces, you know,
Especially
that guy-
3 or 5 years. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, then you'll hear that guy being that's so over.
yeah. Get that out of there. Don't you dare. That's so 2 years ago.
Oh my goodness, Carolyn, I heard somebody laugh today with the
Oh gosh, I know I can't take that. Oh, it makes me nuts. It's like an asthma attack.
and I went, oh no, and I just started laughing out loud because I heard that, and all I was thinking was you going,
I know. They went to the store. What? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just laughing. Really? You sound like you're having an asthma attack.
I'm okay. I'm just laughing.
They sound deranged too, like, yeah, it's like, what? What is wrong with you?
and there's no laugh after.
Yeah, you sound like a nutcase. I'm sorry if you laugh like that. Oh gosh.
Because I guess, I guess everybody does that, but after kind of laughing, you lose your breath, not the first.
Right. Yeah. Right. It's the first thing. It starts out with that. That's what's so weird. It
Yeah,
begins like
I
that.
heard that. Yeah, and I heard that exact laugh.
Yeah. It
I
drives
think
me
I was
crazy.
I was watching a dog video, and I think the girl laughed like that, and I went, oh no.
Yeah. What? Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight now. And
Okay.
hello, goodbye to all the ramblers. And I'm so glad I got to sit with you tonight, Carolyn.
Yeah, it was fun. Come back again.
I'll call
Yes,
in
nice.
again, hopefully
Yeah.
before, that's
For
much time
another
goes
6
by.
months. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. That's fun.
okay, take care and talk
Thanks.
to you soon.
Bye.
Okay,
All
my
right.
pleasure.
Take
Glad
care.
to.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So, Scooter left too.
No, she's still here.
Oh, I haven't heard her in a long time.
Scooter, is your
constant.
tablet about to die? Do you have no electricity? Scooter.
In.
What did you do today? Did you go out for Bonnie's birthday?
Okay, stop ignoring us, Scooter. We know you
Scooter?
hear us.
Oh my goodness.
Scooter. And where's Moo?
She was here in the chat earlier.
Yes, she was here first thing.
Yeah. She probably fell asleep because her daughter's trying to get her on a different schedule or something.
That's right.
right?
She's trying to get her out in the day.
Yeah. Can't imagine her daughter must be, Mom, you cannot sleep all day.
Get up, mother. Get up.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't see Scooter. I just see the picture of the girls.
Yeah,
Oh.
she stepped away or something.
She's always stepping away.
Yeah, she's probably she's probably setting up her own live.
Mhm.
Probably working on her merch.
She's getting all ready.
Working on her merch. Oh my gosh. She said something to me, really? Well, we were talking yesterday. It was like almost one of those things that Lisa and Gary are like Carolyn and Jimmy, but they're cooler. It was like that. Right? I said, all these people that are saying whatever about you, they should hear the way you talk to me, because she said something to me just like that again.
Yeah,
Said something like, and I thought,
remember her saying that. That was funny.
and I
What'd
thought she
she
was
say?
kidding. She said once during and this is before she ever came up in panel, she said, I really like Lisa and Gary because they had done a true crime thing, right? So she goes, I really like Lisa and Gary. They remind me of Carolyn and Jimmy, but they're much cooler. And then I said, do you really think they're much cooler? And then she kept it going. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
actually."
do.
Yeah. And I said, really? And then she never let up the entire night. And I really was like, really?
They're
Wow. Okay.
cooler than us. You think they're cooler?
And then she just kept saying, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
And
she
then,
did.
and
But you
then
think she was teasing you the whole time?
well, I did not think she was teasing me then. And I thought she was being serious. And then I'm thinking like, oh, wow. Okay. Even if you thought that, like, it's not really the coolest thing to say. And then,
Yeah.
and like, she had never, I was like, maybe I don't think she had ever called in at that point. And I was like, really, too, Scooter? And then
Oh,
she's
okay.
like, and then she told me she was only kidding. And there was not that night, like weeks later.
Yeah, after.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And then last night she told me something, I can't even remember what it was. She asked me and she said something like, almost like along those lines. And I was like, is she kidding or not? I'm not even going to ask her. And I don't even remember what it was, but it was like really insulting. And I feel, and I think I told her, I'm like, all those people that say all that stuff about poor you
You're so mean.
should hear how the way you talk to me when the camera's off. Yeah.
Well, did you ask her if she was kidding about this
No,
one?
I never got to, and now I can't remember what it was, but I remember it was something like bad.
Well, maybe she'll come on and you can refresh, or she'll refresh her memory.
Yeah, Scooter. Where are you? Scooter.
Scooter. Scooter. Is Dave still home?
He was last night.
Yeah, with his loud TV.
Yeah, but I didn't hear the loud TV tonight. Did you?
No.
No, he's probably gone.
He's
That's probably
gone.
why she was taking the nice leisurely bath.
Mhm.
And Dave's gone. Bye-bye. Because I don't think
That's
she
what it
takes a lot of
was.
baths when he's home. Because I think, like, I don't know. She's like always very leisurely when he's gone in the bathtub.
Yeah, but I think she tries to jump in the tub like every night, doesn't she?
I don't know. When Dave's been around, I haven't heard her in the tub for a long time.
I think she does it. I don't know though.
Maybe Dave's like, you're using up all the hot water. I don't know.
Or maybe they bathe together.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Can you see Scooter?
No. Especially because I think she just has a regular tub. And that would be That wouldn't be too comfy for anybody. Two regular sized people in there, that'd be,
Oh,
your legs, all legs be hanging out of the tub.
That would be
Um,
fun.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Do you know? Let me tell you, Jimmy and I were laughing our arses off today. I got a book in the mail. It is the dirtiest book you've ever seen.
Really?
And it's a kid's book.
No.
I can't even, I could not even possibly even review the book on Jimmy started cracking up on the way home because he goes, I said, what? He goes, I'm so stupid. I said, what? He goes, I'm just thinking of you having to review that book. And I said, there's no way. I can't even look, I'm just like, no freaking way. This has to be a joke. I have to show you guys on a Zoom meeting or something. You would not even begin to believe what's in there. I wouldn't even show that to my kids.
But how could it be a kid's book?
It's a kid's book. It's a kid's book. You
No.
want me to show you the cover of it?
Yeah.
I'll show you the cover of it, but I can't show any of the pictures inside. They are graphic.
Well,
Hold on.
is it a thing for like, you know, when you're a teenager and you have to have that class?
It is by Candlewick. I think this is Candlewick Press, which is like really children's. Yeah, Candlewick. I can't even believe this is from Candlewick Press. Okay. I'll just show you the cover of it because it's perfectly normal. 1 million copy bestseller, newly revised and updated. You would not in a million years believe the pictures in this book for ages 10 and up.
Wow.
You would not believe the pictures in this book. I had to hide this book.
Oh my
And
goodness.
Ethan took it out, like he goes, oh, what is this? And he didn't open it. And then Jimmy goes, Carol, look at the inside of this book. And I go, oh my gosh. And I'm telling you, Davida, you cannot believe it. You cannot believe what's inside this book. Does anybody I can't see the chat. Does anyone in the chat? I mean, they have freaking, yeah, I can't even tell you what they have in here. It is so, oh my gosh. I'll have to show you guys maybe in Slack or something. You cannot believe this. I said, there's no way I would give that, especially to my boys, because all they would do is just, oh boy, you can't even believe some of the pictures in here. I mean, it is so, oh my gosh. Davida, Davida, I am not
It's
kidding.
perfectly normal. Wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, does anybody know about this book? There is no way that I could ever show the pictures in here, ever, on a YouTube video. Ever.
Wonder why they're publishing it for kids to see.
And
There's like the birds and the
there's
bees.
no
kind of
freaking way. They have like positions, you know, with
Oh, wow.
yeah.
For a 10-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. There's no freaking way I would give this book to my kids. They have junk hanging out on the guys, like bending down with their junk hanging through.
No.
Girls completely spread eagle. Wait, you have no idea. I'm telling you,
That
this is
sounds
like
bizarre.
this is, oh my gosh, I got embarrassed looking at this. I'm telling you, I was like, no freaking way. Oh my God.
That's nuts.
It is. And because Jimmy just broke, he's like, I'm just thinking about that book. And then we were in the kitchen and Luke's like, what are you guys talking about? Right. So then I'm like, because they can't. So we grabbed another book and he goes, and it was like Blueprint for Mom or something. He goes, this is the book you were talking about? And we go, yeah, it's just really weird. That book, Blueprint for Mom, is so weird. And I grabbed the other book behind my back and I stuck it in my pot drawer. And that's where it was, where I have my pots and pans. Because it's so bad. It is so bad. And you know how boys are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever saw something like this? Oh my gosh. So yeah, this book is bad. I remember there was like, a book that I saw like probably like a ninth grader, so it's like the woman's handbook or something. And I thought that was like so crazy at that time, but that was like an adult book. And
Yeah.
my daughter had like the one for American Girl, and that was like toned down or something, right? They talk about things, but they're not graphically showing. This is graphically showing. You can't even believe
That's
the post.
crazy for a kid 10. I mean, that's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yes, it is nuts. And I just can't believe Candlewick is publishing this. I don't know what I mean, this is just crazy. I'm like, no. And they have like so many pictures with junk hanging out. All but like just weird things that you wouldn't expect. Like, why do you have to show a guy standing in front of the sink and he's like bent over so that his junk's hanging out from behind him? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's the most bizarre pictures you have ever seen. Okay, it's just
Like they were on some kind of trip when they made the picture.
yeah, it's like it made me feel like it's ridiculous. It's almost like it's a test. Like, let's just put this in and see if people really think this is real. You know,
Need a shower?
ugh.
Did you need a shower after you finished looking at the book?
Yeah, I couldn't even finish. I said to Jimmy, that can't be for real. That cannot be for kids. Oh
No,
my God.
I can't imagine a 10.
I'm
all
telling
my
you,
mind keeps
I'm
going
gonna
is
show
10.
you, I'm gonna send you some pictures of this stuff. It's crazy. You'd be like, no, that can't be a kid's book.
Yeah, I mean, I had Jiminy Cricket in
Yeah.
junior high.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. But worse than that is like all these positions that they're showing. And
But I
it's
don't
like,
understand why
what
they
the
would show
hell?
positions for a 10-year-old?
Yeah, like what the hell?
It sounds bizarre.
It
I wonder
is.
if they're getting any backlash on it.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up now. I just came today. And
I
I was
would,
like,
because
yeah, that's
I can't
crazy.
imagine how many parents would say, "Here, honey, happy
Yeah.
birthday."
Yeah, I don't know who would. I mean, that's just wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like I think, you know, like you remember like the Joy of Sex and stuff. I think that
Yeah.
what like I don't even think that was like, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, this is like graphic like you cannot believe.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It would be for children,
Right.
you know?
Exactly.
I mean, aren't we wanting to stay away from early pregnancy?
Right. And you know, like, oh, here, this position might be better for conceiving. What?
Oh,
You know,
God.
what the hell? It's just
Yeah,
really
it sounds
bizarre.
bizarre. Oh, Leah Jane says it's frequently banned.
Is it?
That's what Leah Jane said.
Oh.
And from what you're saying, I can believe it.
There's no way I would give that book to my kids. No way.
No,
Yeah, me neither.
No way.
No
That
way.
would. Oh my gosh, my kids would be like, what?
yeah, I mean, can you imagine with a clear conscience? I mean, just from what you're telling me, to hand that book to a child. I mean,
Right.
I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Right. And I'm so glad. Like, I didn't even know when Ethan took it out. He just looked at the cover and he just made a face like, you know, because he thought it was like, it was, you know, it's perfectly normal. Like, oh my gosh, how close he could have come to opening those pages. Dang.
Poor Luke. I can just,
Oh, Luke would be traumatized.
yes, he would. He definitely would.
Oh my gosh. I
Mom,
was feeling a
Mom,
little traumatized and it's crazy. Oh gosh. And I just like the way they had the girl bending over with all of her stuff. And I'm just like, okay, that's a little much. Okay. I don't think we
just
need that.
imagine the person drawing these, knowing children are going to
Yes.
see it.
Right. It's almost like it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like really out there.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he has to be with Josh Duggar.
Yeah. So it's really bizarre. It's like, you know, I
Yeah,
could see
in
someone,
prison.
you know, I don't want to gross getting this book and like, you know, this looks good. You know, it kind of like, it's just really bizarre. Even though they're drawings, they are really, really graphic.
Yeah, I mean, nevertheless, I mean, kids aren't stupid.
Right, and I mean, they're pretty detailed drawings.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, it's really, really whacked. Like they show you like a guy's junk, probably in like 40 different pictures, like just to show you all the different kind of variations you might have.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes. And yes, it's just, it's like I said, and they're just showing all these people naked in the bathroom and where their junk's hanging, and it's hanging through the back, it's hanging through the front. Yeah, it's just,
Wow.
they're showing a kid at the blackboard with a, a tent in his pants.
Oh,
Oh my
oh,
goodness.
at the blackboard?
Yep.
Who gets excited at school?
Well, they're saying like, oh, this happens to you, it's
Oh,
perfectly
okay, yeah.
normal. Yeah, and they're showing that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like, it's crazy.
Oh, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah, no, I was just like, what the hell? I thought it was some joke. Oh my gosh.
So you're gonna tell
Yeah.
them, sorry guys, but I can't review this one.
I'm gonna say that's a little too, that's pretty graphic. Are you guys getting any complaints on this?
Can you
I'm gonna look it
imagine-
up because I've never heard of this book.
Yeah, can you imagine YouTube on that one?
Oh my gosh, what is she doing?
Yeah.
That was basically something.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Mm,
I could hear
God.
him on that one.
Yeah. That was pretty bizarre. It's like they went for the shock factor. I
Yeah,
don't know,
that's what it
it's not-
sounds like.
Yeah, it really is. With less is more. They didn't subscribe to that theory here. This is like
Right.
more is more. It will show every possible thing you could imagine.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like it's a shock
Like,
factor.
why do you have to show 10-year-olds all these positions in bed?
Well, yeah, there's no
Yeah,
reason.
for what reason? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
But they're not looking for a manual on how to do it at 10 years old.
yeah. I'm looking it up. It said it was originally published in 1994,
Was it?
what it says.
Did it say that they redid it and it's more graphic? Is there any?
No, didn't say they redid it.
Did they say there was backlash on it?
Not so far. Let's see. The purpose of this book is to inform pre-adolescent children of puberty by exploring different definitions of SCX.
Great.
What if they show this in, what if these books are in school, in the library?
I would hope not. I can't even. Wow, I'm telling you, it's nearly what I would call like X-rated. I'm not joking. It's pretty graphic.
And the author, she looks like she's just an older woman.
Might be one of these way out there people.
Yeah,
And maybe she's one that doesn't even have like kids and thinks like, oh, kids should be learning this at 10 years old.
right.
Oh, they have the most to say.
Yeah, the non-parents.
Oh,
Hurry up,
always.
hurry up, teach them this at 10, please. Oh my gosh.
Wow, so it's been out a long time. I've never
I've-
heard of it.
Neither have I. Like I said, the worst one, the most graphic one I've seen is like the one that American Girls had, which wasn't that, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't really, there was no pictures like this in it. And it just basically explained certain things.
Right.
But this one, oh my gosh.
It says an updated 15th anniversary edition of this definitive book on kids' sexual health brings the trusted resource into the 21st century.
Yeah.
The trusted resource.
Trusted
Right?
resource.
Yeah. Crazy.
Ugh. It's, it's just like the pictures, just like if you could just see the freaking poses in front of the mirror, you should have seen Jimmy's in my face.
I
Oh,
can imagine.
I
And I'm
can
screaming, 'cause
imagine.
I thought it was one of those, like, because in the past I got, they have these weird books, these funny books, and they say like the Adderall, I forget what it's about, a rabbit that gets Adderall at college, and it's a parody and it's not made for kids.
Mhm.
And so I'm like to Jimmy, wait a minute, is that, where did the, because like Ethan had taken out of the package, I'm like, was this Random House? Who was, like, what the hell? What publisher sent this? Is it made for kids, or is it one of these, like, is it a book for
Right.
adults? And it's under, it's like one of these spoofy ones. And, nope.
It says now offering a brand new chapter focusing on safe internet use of one parent's key concerns. This universally acclaimed classic by Robbie H. Harris is a cutting edge resource for
Cutting edge.
Yeah,
Yeah, cutting edge.
edge resource for kids, parents, teachers, librarians, and anyone else who cares about the well-being of tweens and teens, providing accurate and up-to-date answers to nearly every imaginable question from
Yeah.
conception, puberty to
But,
birth
oh,
control.
God.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
crazy.
It is crazy. Oh. Oh my gosh. I I just can't believe it.
Yeah, from what you're saying, I can't either.
No, I don't think so.
Did Scooter fall asleep?
I think she hates everybody, but maybe.
Yeah, she probably just hates us.
She just hates us.
Probably. Finish these drills, and then I think I'm gonna, what time is that? Oh, time to call it a night just about. So just gonna finish these. I'll go over there and shut down. I can't believe I did the but I don't think it'll happen that I did the wrong one there.
But you're doing the right ones now?
I'm doing the right ones now. Yeah.
Have you talked
It
to
was a-
Sandra today?
Yeah, oh yeah. Few times.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She said, well, she said, when she called me this morning, I actually talked to Rose. I talked to a lot of people yesterday. Talked to Rosemary. And then when
Oh.
I was on the phone, Rosemary called me. When I was on the phone with Rosemary, Sandy called, and Jimmy was speaking to Sandy while I was on the phone with Rosemary. Then I called Sandy, and then that's when she said, you're going to have a special, very special gift from someone very special. And that's when we went to pick up the flowers. I had no idea where we were going.
Oh,
And then, yeah, and then we got them, and then like I told her, yeah, that made me cry when I read the card, and she said, that's the message she got
oh,
from Ray. And so, yeah, so that was very nice. And then I spoke to her afterwards tonight before I came on, and yeah, so we're getting her pork choppy thing ready, and I was helping her with something on that. And those
she's
pork
getting her
chops.
pork chop?
She did pork chops. Yeah, she did. She reads her stuff twice. I got to tell her about the. I don't know if she does everything twice or just the pork chops, but she breads them twice.
Oh,
Yeah, she goes egg breadcrumb back to egg breadcrumb.
I do that with chicken.
there
You
she
do?
is.
Yeah, I do it with chicken. And then
Oh.
I've done it with pork chops too. Yeah.
Really? I've never done the double breading.
Oh,
Yeah, me
yeah.
too.
Yeah. It's good like that,
Mhm.
Are you in bed?
No, but I will be very shortly.
Where were you? You just did like I don't want to answer anything. Oh, I want to talk about that breading.
Oh, I had the sound off for a little bit.
Oh, God.
Because
Thanks,
she
Scooter.
hates us.
Thanks, Scooter. She has the sound off.
Yeah, she
Oh my
admitted it.
gosh.
I had the sound off for
Are
a
you
while. I'm
kidding me,
sick of
Scooter?
listening to you.
Sound. I don't want to hear you guys.
I do that sometimes,
Because you
Why?
hate us.
No,
Why
Huh?
would,
sometimes
why
I
would
just,
you do that?
I don't know, I just do sometimes.
Because she's listening to something else, guys, okay? Because she's watching other stuff.
Well, what she's saying is she doesn't want to hear us.
Right. You know, like you don't say, oh my gosh, what if I missed
That
Davita
really
saying
is what
something
she's
really,
saying.
I know. What if Davita says something really earth shattering I want to hear? No, she won't. She won't. I know Davita. That's okay. I can just
Yeah,
shut the,
she's boring.
yeah, she's
boring.
not going to say anything.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
always talking to
It's
Vita.
so ridiculous. It's crazy.
Nothing
her off.
personal, guys. It's nothing personal.
Right,
Yeah.
like Lisa D and Gary. You just like them better than Caroline.
I love
Yeah,
these
Scooter, I
guys.
couldn't
They're
remember what
cooler.
did you missed you said something to me before last night, and it was almost like that Lisa D and Gary thing, and I wanted to ask you if you were joking. It was before we went on the air, and then I thought, no, I'm not going to, and now I don't remember what it was.
Do you remember what it was, Scooter?
No, I don't.
Oh my
Not
goodness,
at all.
not at all.
If you think about it, ask me.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, and because all I remember is that I thought, oh wow, if anybody knew. Oh boy.
Boy, now I'm making some mysterious.
What?
Right. Okay, so well, guys, we'll see you
Okay.
tomorrow.
There it
God
goes,
bless. Prayers for everyone that needs them. Prayers for
this
Kevin's
is quick.
partner and everybody's sisters and everybody that needs prayers. And God bless. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Love it.
Good
Thank you, the
night.
moderators.
Let us know about the baby, Daniel.
Yeah, let us know
Oh,
about
I
the baby.
will. I will.
Yeah, healthy baby. All right, take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Enjoy.